Yo, what is going down, y'all? Welcome in the Most Underrated podcast you already know. Broadcasting from Most Underrated Studios. I'm your man, Thomas the Franchise, the homie Dow Palantonio chilling across from me. Jalal, the producer, in the building as well. Sorry, Jalal, I never introduced you, bro.
It's all good.
I know you're a behind the curtain kind of guy.
Here.
Yeah, man. I am
never heard of her.
Thank God you guys are here today, bro. Thank God you guys are with us in the chat as well, because your boy is having a crazy allergy attack this morning. My prep is on 0. I don't know how I'm gonna be from the show today. So I'm just fair warning. My allergies, you saw me this morning. I was late coming in here. I was waiting, trying to get the allergy medicine to kick in. It was not kicking in. I'm looking like I got in a UFC fight. My eyes are all puffed up. My nose is all messed up. Tomorrow's definitely going to be one of those blistered up nose days. You guys have seen me with the Kleenexes. Mm-hmm. I'm already blowing through boxes of Kleenex in here this morning. Just
listen, guy, if you got corona, just tell us.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, guys, we might have to start. We have to start taking this shit serious.
I was a little worried on our update today. You're going to let us know that you have this is not good.
That I have corona.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to Skype you in next week.
I feel like I do. Skype me in. That'd be fun. Just put me in the other room. Let's just we talked about it. Let's just cut a hole right here
for sure
in the middle of the studio, and I'll just be sitting in the other room doing the show from the other.
You're in the quarantine room,
right? I'll be quarantined. Except you guys got to walk through that room to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we'll be in that room, and
you're gonna build a
here.
fire pole out the window, a fire escape.
Yeah.
Down to the parking lot. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Some funny stuff already starting the chat in there. Also, Al Baroon, blessings from Dubai, bro. I saw he was in Dubai.
Wow.
On social media. How cool. Said he copped the Lyrical Lemonade, Jordan hoodie, and long sleeve today. Thanks for putting us up on game a few episodes ago.
Oh, the long sleeve is phenomenal,
there you
dude.
go.
I love mine for sure.
There you go.
Al Baroon, man. I don't have enough money to even think about traveling to Dubai. How about you?
No.
Never.
No. I'm struggling to get to Vegas for March Madness. Trying to make that happen.
Yeah, no doubt. Get rid of this coronavirus for me for sure. Can you just go take a shit and shit out your coronavirus?
I don't have coronavirus.
Let's get on.
Here we go. Spreading misinformation.
Let's get on with the show.
Spreading misinformation. I have allergies. The allergies are on 10 today. I don't know what is going on.
AP says, "Yo, I remember the first time I had an allergy attack."
Oh yeah, he stole that one from me. That's fine.
Is he going to Vegas?
No, I don't know. He's not going.
Well, that's a bummer.
I don't think. AP, you're not going to Vegas with your brother, are you? And P and everyone?
That's what a real man would do.
All right. Let's just start here. We're playing Judas from the rock band Fozzy, who was headed up by Chris Jericho, who was at AEW last night. Your boy was in the building.
Yeah.
I went to AEW with some of my homies. They came down. Shout out to Ed. I went with Tim Allen, Ed. Tim Allen and Edgar. Tim Allen and Edgar.
Tim Allen and Edgar. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Not that Tim Allen. Not,
Oh, okay.
Not that. Not that Tim Allen. I went with Tim. I went with Allen. And I went with Edgar.
Okay.
So Tim Allen and Edgar.
Yeah. Was it a BO fest in there?
No,
that's
actually,
what Jalal wanted to know.
When Jalal and I went, Jalal is forever traumatized. Jalal is
after SmackDown. I already know what those wrestling shows are about.
No, it wasn't. That was the only time. You know how many wrestling shows I've been to in my life? That was the only time it's been like that. Me and Jalal got the unfortunate pleasure of sitting behind a man that just smelled of terrible BO at a SmackDown show probably 2 or 3 years ago. We had like second row tickets too.
Oh, nice.
Right at the ring, dude, second row, and it was the most miserable show because it
wasn't one guy though. It
wasn't one guy. We were getting.
There was different flavors and
yeah.
And you turn around and you get something else.
It was bad news bears. That being said, I didn't get any of that last night. There was none of that last night. Now I wasn't with the diehards. I wasn't down ringside.
Okay, that's
I wasn't in the pit.
You were in the upper decker.
Yeah, but to be fair, down at ringside, it is way hotter because those lights are beaten down by the ring. If you wear a jacket or a hoodie, I feel like if you're sitting ringside, you end up taking that shit off, or you get heated up down there. When you're up in the just on the side in the normal crowd, it's not as bright up there. I don't think it's as hot. So to be fair, I'm not making excuses for people that don't shower, but I'm just saying, if you forgot deodorant, people might notice.
You're in trouble.
If you're sitting ringside.
Right. Yeah.
That's all.
It might affect the outcome of the show.
Yeah, I don't foresee too many hot chicks sitting ringside.
Right.
I just don't.
Except we saw a lot of like Broncos players, and
they
kind of came in, sat down for like 30 minutes, and then they dipped.
But they were like front row right by the ringside. Some Broncos, Domata Peko, Derek Wolfe.
That's tight.
Manuel Sanders, I think, was there when we went. Yeah, it was cool. So AEW last night, you watched on TV. I was like, hey, be looking for me, bro.
I know. I didn't
be looking
see
out. Yeah, I was up in the rafters.
Like I said, upper decker.
We paid $37 for the tickets.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't bad at all. But I thought the show was awesome. I thought they're shitting on WWE, dude. The product, the wrestling is next level with AEW. Mm-hmm. And what I love about it is they don't go too deep. I was telling Ed that last night. They don't try to get too deep into the storylines to where you have to dissect it and watch every single week to know what's going on. It's a 2-hour show. Mm-hmm. They don't give you too much. They don't give you too much content. It's once a week. I just think they do an awesome job. I
think that's better for somebody like me.
Yeah.
Because I was able to tune in last night.
Exactly.
And I kind of knew what was going on. But again, like the storylines, I'm out. Yeah. I'd have to have you for that.
What'd you think of the wrestling? Not being a crazy wrestling fan, what'd you think of the show, like, overall?
I got to tell you, the AEW lives up to the hype, right? It's kind of known for kind of more of these younger guys and really doing these almost circus acts. And I don't really remember that, with the old WWE and WWF back in the day. Now, because it was more of storylines, who's who, and
it was all test of strength and shit like that. And
sure,
it was just so much more. People had more patience back then. You think about it, people could actually sit down and read a book. Yeah. Today the patience level. If you get in there and try to do test of strength and shit, people don't want to see that. They want fast pace.
They're turning the channel.
Action. Yeah, you want action. So wrestling's changed a lot.
The action last night was off the chain, man. I remember obviously Hangman dude kind of going outside the ring and then coming back, flipping back in, just like these super cool maneuvers that maybe seem so easy to those individuals, but they look so cool, man, on tape. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoyed kind of the just athleticism that I saw last night.
Jake the Snake, what'd you think of that, dude?
Oh, dude.
Cody Rhodes came out in Peter McAllister's jacket.
Yeah, he did.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
He was out there in Peter McAllister's jacket doing his promo.
Yeah.
And dude, Jake the Snake Roberts, music hits, and he comes walking out. We were like so confused, and no one knew who it was at first because he's not using his music from when he was in WWF.
Sure.
That's licensed by them. He can't use that. So he comes out, and everyone's like, wait, who's this? And it says his name up on the screen. Everyone's like, oh, shit.
Shit their pants.
And he comes to the ring, and a little bit hard to, dude, really hard to understand in
I bet.
In
the venue?
Yes. Yeah. I had to go home last night and run it back because I couldn't really understand what he was saying. Jake's a legend, dude.
Hey, Cody, why do you have to be such a wimp? I don't understand. Yeah, it's almost.
I spent 20 years.
I spent 20 years. I deserve this. The person that I'm going to bring in here is going to rise from the ashes like the
you
phoenix.
Remember quite a bit of that. I'm impressed.
Yeah, man, I watched
quite a bit of that promo.
I watched the whole promo. Who's he going to bring? Is the question.
That's why
nobody
you gotta
knows
tune in next week, bro.
Oh man,
that's why I got to tune in. It's gonna be exciting. I like that. I like where they took that feud. That's totally swerved me. I thought they were gonna draw out the Cody MJF feud from that the pay-per-view on Saturday. So I thought they were gonna keep that going, and they did not at all. They swerved it. MJF just did kind of a little backstage promo. Said he's trying to battle for the title. Whoever the champ is, he's trying to get to the top. It wasn't really much about Cody other than the I Pinned Cody T-shirt that he had on, just to kind of throw a little shade. But I thought that was great, man. It totally swerved me. You brought a legend like Jake the Snake Roberts back to a company like AEW that's flourishing, like you said, with all these young guys that looked up to a guy like him.
Sure.
And now they get to share the ring with him, do a promo, and he cut the sickest promo, dude. I think that's why I love Jake, because he's from the old school. He makes you believe that shit. He makes you believe what he's saying in the ring, who he's bringing out next week. And he talked a lot of shit. He used some profanity, and his tone and the things that he said, really, he was like, I'm not here. I'm coming to AEW, and I'm not here to take the whole pie. I just want your share.
Yeah.
He told Cody like that, and Cody, just looked at him, and he threw shot at Arn Anderson, one of Cody's dad's best friends, one of Dusty's best friends. He said, and go ahead and I'm going to be ringside when I bring my man, and you can go ahead and bring that one-trick pony Arn Anderson. Remember that? Yeah, dude. So he's throwing some shots there.
I didn't know the backstory
right
on that. And then he talked about, like, I used to bring snakes in a bag.
Yeah.
And I know
Damien, dude. He used to bring a snake named Damien.
And he talks about how the snake was kind of symbolic of getting in your head.
Yeah.
And if you pay attention to my snakes, then I knew that I was already in your head.
Yep. And now you're about to get your ass snake bit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
And then he said, he finished it out by saying, a wise man once told me, never turn your back on somebody you're afraid of or somebody you respect. And he said that to Cody, and he turned his back
And walks right out the ring.
Dropped the mic and walked right out the ring. I was like, sick,
that was
dude.
Fire.
Jake the Snake Roberts just came in and killed that promo. Dude. Cody didn't say a word.
Nope.
Cody just stood there like jaw open, like, okay.
Making eyes at the camera a little bit here and there.
And now I'm so pumped to see, like, is he getting someone that was in WWE? Is this someone that we know?
Yeah.
Is this another legendary wrestler? Is this someone from the Young Guard? Did he take someone from NXT, Ring of Honor? Who is this wrestler? Do we know this person or do we not?
And we don't know anything.
No, we don't know anything yet. It's set up perfectly. So this is the new storyline that just started last night.
Wow.
This will go for 3 or 4 weeks, and it'll lead up to the next pay-per-view. So that's kind of how it goes, you know, if you're unfamiliar with wrestling. But yeah, dude, overall, we had a blast last night at AEW.
That's
Sounding
dope.
more like Macho Man Danny B. Jake, yeah, he didn't really sound like Macho Man, but Jake the Snake's still alive. Dude, Con Lee, he is still alive, bro. It took him, he was like a crazy drug addict, cocaine, alcoholic.
Substance man.
And Diamond Dallas Page, if you go check out, there's a documentary out. If you guys are looking for good documentaries, man, you got a long flight or you're just looking for some content, check out The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. Diamond Dallas Page, former wrestler, went down there, got him on DDP yoga, started getting him in shape, started helping him get clean, started helping him lose weight. And it's all about Jake the Snake's journey, kind of just to, not back to wrestling, but just back to being a normal human and being clean and not killing himself.
Right.
So if you guys get a chance, check that out, man. The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. But yeah, he's still alive, bro. Shit's crazy. Anything going on in the chat? Anything you need to catch up on there, Dal? Before we kind of...
no, it looks like we got from Peter Lee. We got an update on coronavirus. It sounds like South Korea over 6,000 cases, Italy 3,800, Iran 3,500, USA 164.
164 in the U.S., huh?
It's these damn cruise ships, man. Have
No
you heard
Colorado yet, right?
No confirmed cases.
No confirmed
no
Colorado?
confirmed, but we talked about it, I think, yesterday or whatever.
Yeah,
we were kind
yeah.
of talking about the inept testing, but now we can actually test, what was it, almost 200 a day?
Yeah, so the whole, here in Colorado, I don't know where it is, what it is where you live, we're not even using close to the capacity. I guess they said that our testing facility can test like 194 patients a day here in Colorado, and we're only testing, they said since last Friday, I saw this stat on Tuesday, 2 days ago, but from last Friday to Tuesday, they tested like 23 people in that time frame. And we could be doing up to 194 a day. So that's kind of the concern, is that, are we not testing enough people? Is that why we don't have confirmed case yet? Also, the other caveat here is, how do you know who to test? If people don't have symptoms, but they have coronavirus, that's another thing. And they're talking about 2 different strains, right? Aren't you hearing about 2 different kinds of strains of the coronavirus? The C, what is the CD?
19, and then the other one.
Ah, shit, I don't know the terms. You know the terms? Joel, you're locked in. Come on.
I thought Jalal was locked.
COVID-19 is the main one.
COVID-19.
But I did just see that there's like a new strain.
A new strain, right. I saw that as well. So it's getting kind of interesting.
There's the map of U.S.
Oh, shit.
Huh.
We got
So 97,000, that's worldwide.
Yeah,
841
total
confirmed.
cases.
And then it breaks down the mainland
80,000
China.
in mainland China.
God damn.
Yeah, 177 in the U.S.
Look at Italy, man. Italy's really grown, dude, with the cases here in the last, 72 hours.
What do you guys think?
It's crazy.
Really quickly, population control on this shit? You think it was population control instituted by China on purpose, or you think this was some shit that came from animals or seafood, sea life, or whatever?
It's
like they're trying to
animals.
say.
Yeah, it's China eating that bat soup.
Right.
I think there was
Stop eating
some
that bat
testing
soup.
going on that maybe went wrong. Maybe they were trying to test something to maybe use in the future, and it got released by
You think we're ever going to
accident.
find out?
No.
Think we'll ever
No.
know? This shit's going to the grave with whoever.
Not with the way China withholds information, and
Right.
there's
they're
no
not,
access to the internet. We'll
Right.
never find out.
So you don't think for sure population control?
I think maybe they were testing something.
Testing.
Like, maybe
And
they
something
had
went
some
wrong.
plans to do something, because they got a problem over there, dude.
So, go ahead.
The air pollution and just too many people. They've already limited how many kids you can have. So
Right.
I wouldn't doubt if they were testing something out.
What about, or what do you think, Del?
What do I think about,
You
just
think either
kind of population control?
Yeah, you think population control. You think the animals that they're, the story that they're trying to pass off.
Yeah,
coming
whether-
from animals or bats or whatever.
Yeah, whether it was population control or not, I think it was something that could have been not avoided, but something that could have been suppressed a lot better and a lot differently. So, which leads me to believe that maybe there was some population control involved. And and then it spread so fast. It was like trying to put out wildfires. It's almost impossible once it's, because of how contagious it is and easily spread. So yeah, I think initially it was probably kind of more of a population control thing, and it just got way out of hand. But
what do you think?
Dude, I really don't know, but unfortunately, I do believe that it was population control, which is super messed up, But I do feel like that they were trying to institute some shit like that, and I think no matter what, whether they were testing it or whether they were going to implement it, there's no way to just keep it in your country. There's no way to just, you had to have known, the people that are creating it had to have known, yo, this is going to be a thing. This is going to be, and I don't know whether they thought it was going to be like Ebola or they thought it would be not as bad or worse. I don't know. But
the only thing that, that makes me a little bit skeptical of that is that they had to have known that it was going to mess with their economy. Just shutting everything down. So I don't think that they kind of planned for this to happen.
Good point.
But that's why I think they were kind of testing out.
Good point.
Something.
Well, I think kind of moving on with Corona. So Corona's obviously, Corona's obviously hit everywhere and anywhere, and it's affecting everybody worldwide. There's no doubt about it. But now it has also affected the music industry. Are you aware of this?
No. I guess I imagine concerts, festival season coming up.
Oh,
right?
dude, it's right around the corner, right? Yeah, there's a lot of artists right now that are getting ready to get started on the Asian tour legs and, within China, Hong Kong, Japan. And, dude, literally all of those have been canceled for the most part. So more than 20,000 music events between January and March have been canceled or postponed due to the coronavirus in China and Hong Kong. So a lot of these, Asian tour legs have all been canceled now. And this is costing nearly $286 million, dude, in ticketing and box office losses, dude, according to China Association of Performing Arts. So this is a big deal. And not only that now, so the music industry, we're talking record labels have now came out and made statements. So some of the record labels that have restricted travel amid the coronavirus are as follows: Universal Music Group, Sony Music Group, Warner Music Group, BMG, Cobalt, and Concord have all now came out, and the labels themselves have shut their artists down from traveling.
Wow.
Dang.
Wild.
I know I saw my man Choner tweet this morning. His company, he's supposed to travel to New Jersey for work and shit. He's not, they're shutting him down, not letting him travel. Nope. No traveling over to New Jersey for work, which he's not sad about. Who the hell wants to go to Newark, New Jersey this time of year?
For
Any
sure.
time of year. I mean, trust me, as a guy that's flown into Newark many times, family New Jersey, it's not pleasant.
Is that where DJ Crush lives?
Oh, does he?
I don't know.
Oh, I was like, I'm not sure.
Is that the butthole of Jersey?
Dude, armpit of Jersey? Yeah, that's what they call it.
Armpit. Oh, armpit.
Armpit.
I said butthole. Is that a Dallasm? I don't know.
A little bit. The armpit's a little bit more.
Armpit.
A little nicer.
Did you mention the Ultra Music Festival too?
No.
Miami Ultra Music Festival. They said they're postponing it for. They said they're going to postpone it for a year, which effectively gets rid of the 2020 music festival. Yeah, pretty much canceled.
That's crazy, dude. A lot of these artists, I was trying to look through it here. Mariah Carey, obviously, some of the big ones. Green Day. I was trying to see if there's any ex-ambassadors we're getting ready to do. Shows in Shanghai. Let's see, any other big ones? How do you say? Is it Khalid or Khalid? That the artist himself,
just the singer, is Khalid.
Yeah. Khalid.
Yeah,
he's canceled his leg. Man, it's crazy. There's a lot of Stormzy, who's kind of into the grime scene out there in the UK. A lot of these people have just kind of pulled out, whether it was their choice, Avril Lavigne, and or the record label. So
I didn't even think about all that shit. I heard yesterday. I heard Who Kid talking about that too. DJs, going over. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of American DJs or a lot of DJs that live over here in America that go play tons of shows overseas, and it's just crippling them in that capacity. But now you think about it, like if people aren't even traveling for work across the country, I mean, where are those DJs playing? Where are they? You just playing? You're staying in New York. You're staying. Like, what do you do at that point?
Staying at Cervantes Theater.
It's taking a lot of money out of people's pockets. But just take the proper precautions. Yeah. I mean, if you got a mask, wear the mask. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face, your nose. Like, this is serious, but there's ways that you can protect yourself. Like, you don't have to stop your entire grind.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be screwed if we get like some heavy cases over here. There's no, dude. I'm over here sneezing all day. I'm over here rubbing my eyes, allergies out the ass.
They might just throw you in the quarantine if you're.
Yeah, I just gotta look like the way I do. Like, this guy just looks fucked up.
They're gonna be like, yo, get this guy in isolation.
This guy looks like he was in Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? Get him in here. He's swelled up. Look like Hitch.
Yeah. Oh, nice, dude.
God damn, looking terrible over here, bro. So yeah, that I didn't. Music industry, for some reason, I didn't think about. Man, what else have we not thought about that this is about to just really? It's obviously crippling. You know, we talked about stock markets. We've talked about trade. We've talked about productions, importing, exporting goods, things selling out, things reselling. Now affecting. We talked about the Olympics, it affecting the sports world. But I guess we didn't talk about the sports landscape here. How do you think the next upcoming big sporting event we have, March Madness?
Yeah.
Do you think this has any effect on travel for March Madness, these teams playing, all the people traveling to go see their school, or do you think it takes a little longer towards NBA playoffs get affected?
I don't know, man.
Or is it as early as March?
It's rising pretty quick. Like I said, I think we talked about it last cast, like these NBA teams, for example,
They're
traveling
starting
city
to just
city.
tell people.
Yeah, like I
Be a
think
little
they're
more
just
careful, but there's no restrictions yet.
I think that's what it is so far. I think March Madness, you'll probably still see that happening. I think, again, with the rapid growth, we'll just have to see on the USA side because it seems like we're at least controlling it better than a lot of other countries for whatever reason and however we're doing that. But March Madness, I mean, we're still, what, 2 weeks out for March Madness, roughly?
Dude, we are less than 2 weeks out. It is Thursday the 5th. We are sitting here. Yeah, we are less than 2 weeks out because that 18th. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is 2 weeks from the day, bro.
Jeez.
Shoot myself in the head. I'm sorry. I'm blaming that on the allergies.
Got him.
Exactly 2 weeks from today. We would be in Vegas 2 weeks from yesterday. If we're getting there, we want to show up sometime on Wednesday.
A little early.
Because you got to think about it. Games kick off 9 a.m. in Vegas. Or tip off on Thursday, 9 a.m. the first wave of games.
You got to be locked in.
You got to be up with a Bloody Mary ready to rock.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Ready to rock nonstop.
Bedding sheets all over my lap.
Dude, doesn't that just sound... We got to be... seriously, though, we got to wake up probably about 6:30, go hit the buffet, eat a little breakfast, and then go hit the sheets, dude, and start getting our parlays in.
I got no problem with this.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be...
I need you guys to avoid the pools. Stay away from... I
don't think the pools are open yet.
Don't touch
dude,
nothing.
I didn't think about that. We're really upping our... risk of corona by going to Vegas for March Madness because all the other people traveling there too from other destinations. You have no idea who's coming from where.
Oh yeah.
So we're really upping our level. The good thing is I'm not trying to fly. We've talked a little bit. Right. I don't know if you're still trying to fly, if you're trying to roll with me. I don't know what's going on with that yet, but I am not trying to fly regardless. So that is one headache I won't have to deal with other than sitting in the car for 10 hours. But to me, that's not a headache. I throw on Sirius, I throw on some music, I throw on some content. Before you know it, I feel like I'm there. You know, it's nothing to me.
But all the people touching all the doors and shit in Vegas.
Yeah, you're over here, bro. We might have to wear. We might have to just take some Purell wipes, just wipe down the slot machine for you. Give it a little pull.
Just wipe it. I'm gonna have to sit here for 15, 20 minutes at least. I've just wiped this down. This is my station.
How funny if you're at the craps table, the dude slides you the dice, you pick them up, and you Purell them all off real quick.
Everybody a lot of people in the comments keep saying masks are useless or they don't work. I mean, you have to have the right one. So they're saying N95, N99 if you can find it. Those are helping prevent, and it has to be properly sealed. But a doctor's mask or a dentist mask, like those aren't going to do anything for you.
Right. I've heard rumors that it at least doesn't protect you from getting it, but it might help you from sending it out, if that makes sense, like some of the basic masks. But if you're gonna wear one, dude, get a sick one.
What does that mean, like a sick one?
Get the N95 or the N99.
Oh, not literally.
Like the
sick.
rating, whatever that rating they're using. Yeah.
Get the good shit.
Get the good shit.
Yeah.
Don't settle for the dentist mask.
I've been seeing that too, though. A lot of the people saying masks are worthless. Like it doesn't even matter. Over under though. Hey.
That we get it?
No.
Oh.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Over under.
How come they haven't had any confirmed cases over there? There's still people traveling every day.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of Chinese that go hang out in Vegas. There's still a lot of foreign people that go to Vegas. That's a destination place.
Oh, yeah.
How come there's no confirmed cases there?
I don't know.
There is in Nevada.
Oh, is there?
Somewhere. One existing case.
One.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I think we got great chances.
It's like, oh.
Okay, over under 20 masks walking around the casinos.
Oh, over.
Over 20 masks in the casinos, you see?
I'm going to be wearing one. You and I will be wearing one.
I'm not wearing one.
Actually, no, we're not.
Southern
wearing
Nevada.
It's not going to protect you. It only protects you if you are, or it protects you from spreading if you have it, right?
Right.
What is it?
The masks protects from spreading if you have it, not if
the
you
basic
No,
ones.
it does help from contracting it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wearing the mask in the casinos?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
The only betting I'm doing is on money, not my health.
Oh, geez, Dal. Good. Not good.
But yeah, I would say over for sure. It's over 20.
What are you deciding, though, for real, to wrap this up? Are you deciding to fly or you drive?
I'm driving with you.
Oh, you're in on the driving.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't talk the whole time, man. Just so we can save all the content for when we get back.
Oh, no, we're going to have...
We won't talk the whole time.
We're going to have sick bonus content. Dude, speaking of that, we're adjusting the Patreon tiers. Just want to let you guys know this is coming. We're adjusting the Patreon tiers. We're adjusting a lot of shit about the show so we can level up the content. We are trying to level up the cameras, the setup. We need this shit to be higher quality. We need to have a couple more cameras. We just need some more shit going on. We need to have a lot of shit popping. A lot of shit popping.
Hell yeah.
A lot of shit upgraded. So what we are going to do, we're upping the Patreon tier so we can help obviously pay for that, but we're going to give you guys a shitload more value. We've been meaning to get this shit really cracking and wanted to get a jump on the merch, wanted to have things in the can, wanted to make sure we have stuff with drops. Now that we kind of have this shit organized, we got the homie Ochi helping with designing. We got a bunch of other stuff going on. We've built relationships outside the show. Now we're trying to level up those Patreon tiers and take the show to the next level. Mm-hmm. With that being said, where was I going?
Let's see. Patreon tiers, drive into Vegas bonus content.
Bonus content. God, I love you, Dallas.
Yeah.
You're my guy, bro.
Trying to stay locked in.
Hell yeah!
You were my guy. Bonus content for Vegas. We're going to be able to shoot a ton of, we'll just have the phone rolling. Mm-hmm. I'll be able to sit in the back, chop it up while you're driving or whatever.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like we can chop up all that content on the way home, whatever. We'll always have a cam rolling. I'll be in the back working, and it will just be constantly chopping through different content. And that we'll be able to put all that shit up on bonus stuff.
That's dope, man.
So that's going to be one of the things. We'll lay that out in the coming weeks as we get closer to having the Patreon tiers adjusted. But that'll be one of them, man. A lot more just bonus content for you guys, behind the scenes content. Just because we put vlogs up on YouTube, and I was putting vlogs up and wasting a ton of time and feeling like I wasn't really getting views for the amount of time I was putting in. But I'd rather put in the time. Like if you guys are paying for it and you guys want that content, shit, I want to do that for you.
Already.
I want you to be behind the scenes. I want you to feel like you're kicking it with us. I want you to get everything you want and more, man. So, and if you don't want that, you won't subscribe to that tier. You know what I mean? Like this is a way for me to put out, for us to put out what I think we're worth, what I think we're doing. Mm-hmm. And if people want it and they're willing to want to pay for it, great. If they don't, great. Either way is great. Because then I know I'm no longer fishing in the fucking dark. I'm no longer throwing my line out, not knowing if there's any fish in the pond.
You ain't got no bait, man.
Right, exactly. It's like I'm in the dark and I don't know if the hook I got, the bait is keeping the bait on as I throw it out. I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing, you know? And it's like we need to put it, you know, put some direction behind it, you know?
I think so.
If people want to see it, they're going to subscribe to the tier. No one subscribed to the tier, they don't want to see that. Then we'll adjust it. We'll do something else. We'll put it, you know, until it interests people. Speaking of that, the Dang Bro shirts are still on sale. Those will be on sale through Sunday or until they sell out.
We're going to do it through Friday.
Through Friday? Oh, shit. Tomorrow?
11:59, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Which is Saturday morning because at
What
midnight.
if people don't even hear this till Saturday? That's how you're doing it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Because we're giving people early access on the next drop.
Right.
Because we already have the
Friday,
next
so we
drop
wanna
to get
have
ready
that
for.
one
Okay.
figured
I
out,
like
yeah.
it. So that's all for the Dang Bro shirt, man. That's all. They're not going to be reproduced. They're not going to be, you know, done. I had a few different cats hit me up, and I apologize, fellas. I didn't know this was going to be an issue for people to wear this around their families and in public and shit like that. People are like, man, I really like it. I want to rock with the show. I want to support. I just can't wear that around my wife, around my girlfriend, around my kids, whatever. Mm-hmm. Me, I don't care. It doesn't even say Bang Bros. It says Dang Bros. Yeah. But I can't tell you what to do. Like I have to respect that. Yeah. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like you're the one that has to wear the shirt, not me.
You don't want to be in Doghouse Dow.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Dow's lives in the doghouse. I'm in the doghouse all the time. I mean, whatever. But I get it. So with that being said, maybe we should have, I've been asked people wanting stickers, wanting posters. So if you're in that crew, let me know, man. Let me know if that's what you're wanting, because I don't want to produce the shit and not have you guys not want it. But that being said, maybe that's what we should have came out with. Instead of a Dang Bros shirt, we should have just came out with a Dang Bros poster or sticker.
Or stickers, maybe.
Because then that could have been something where they could hang in their man cave or hang in their sneaker room, and it's kind of just, they still fuck with the show, but they're not
without having to wear
it and have their significant other mad at them or their grandma or whoever, we all come from different backgrounds, different people around us. For me, that would never be an issue in my life, but it would be stupid for me to think that's not an issue for other people. And I didn't think of that before I designed it. I just designed it and was like, thought about, cool. People were asking for it in the chat. Shit, I'll throw it out there and people will want it. Not everyone.
I was thinking like, oh my God, why would somebody want to wear my face?
You were thinking more that direction.
I was hung up there. I didn't think about the Bang Brothers, Dang Brothers. What do I?
Bang Brothers,
Bang Brothers, Dang Brothers. Like
Dang Brothers.
I don't think about all these different things. So
maybe we should just had to say Dang Brothers. That would have been maybe so much less offensive.
Dang, brothers.
Dang brothers. That's how we should have done it, dude.
I know.
Then everyone could have been fine.
It almost sounds religious. Dang, brothers. I appreciate y'all coming today.
Right.
Like a pastor.
Taylor Toadvine needs some supremely underrated stickers for the cooler. Bro, sticker packs are coming. Mm-hmm. That is going to be a part of the new Patreon as well. So we're going to have all the designs that we do each month. There'll be a sticker pack included. Mm-hmm. So those will be, and everyone that's on Patreon, you'll get sent that every month with the designs that we drop that month. Mm-hmm. So pretty cool. At the end of the month, you'll see a sticker pack show up. As long as you're on a tier or above that includes that, you'll be good, man. You'll get that those different designs each month. So you guys can throw them on whatever.
Yeah,
we came up with some sick Patreon tiers.
I know, dude. I'm really proud of that shit. Yeah. It's funny. Misha Moustakis came in here. And he said that, or he came in here yesterday and we kind of ran a few by him.
We did.
And he was like, this is dope. He's like, it brings people closer to you guys. It gives them personal shit. It makes them feel attached. And he's like, that's what people in a community want. So I think it's awesome.
I think it's really going to help the community, fellas. I really think it's going to to be good.
That's your Misha.
That's my Misha.
Nice. Okay.
That's my corporate Misha from Verizon.
Oh, that's only when he's at Verizon.
Yeah, that's my corporate Misha.
All right.
We love that guy.
Corporate Moustakis.
Hey, by the way, Neighborhood just joined the chat. I want to give him a little bit of shouts on this. He actually volunteered. He says, hey, man, for whatever circumstance, he cannot wear the shirt, whatever it is, girlfriend, wife, I don't even know. But he hit us up and said, hey, man, I would love to buy a Dang Bro shirt and be able to have you guys raffle that off. What would you think about that?
I would love that. Neighborhood is the man. Neighborhood was volunteer. Here's what I want to do.
Tight.
Here's what I want to do. Someone that's in the chat. First of all, I want to take Patreon members first. If you're on Patreon and you just couldn't put out the $35 for the shirt, but you really want the shirt,
or your wife told you couldn't.
No, I don't want those people to have the shirt.
Okay.
Then they can't wear the shirt. I want someone that wants the shirt that just couldn't afford it.
I got you.
If you just couldn't afford the shirt, you got bills, you got shit, your kid has dance lessons, whatever. Like life, I get it, man. You couldn't fit it in the budget. If you want the shirt, I want to give you the shirt from Neighborhood because you're going to wear it. You're going to be at that dance recital wearing the Dang Bro shirt. You're going to be rocking it around the town. You're going to be at the flea market wearing the Dang. You're at the mall. You're picking up your Finish Line raffle with the Finish Line raffle ticket that says Dang on your motherfucking shirt. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. Am I messing the cameras? Earthquake?
Nah, we're on a different camera.
My bad. I'm banging on the table now. I'm getting pissed off. I want that person to have it. So please, if that is you, in the chat. And I'm going to take Patreon members first. Mm-hmm. The first person that says, hey, I'm on Patreon. I could not buy the shirt, but I really want it and I want to wear it. Mm-hmm. I will give you the shirt. If it's not someone on Patreon, that's fine, man. Let's do the next person.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is once we get that person, we'll agree on it. We'll find the size. I'll put it up on I'll have Jalal put it up on the website. Neighborhood can buy it, and then we'll ship it to the other cat.
Yeah.
Does that work?
That'd be sick.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect, guys. We have a couple super chat to get. Let me go.
Get us started in here.
Oh, damn. Taking any shots yet?
What's up with my symbol over there, man?
I have no idea. Damn, how did none of us notice that when we started the show? Wow.
Were you practicing on my cymbal while I was gone? Did you touch my cymbal? Did you touch my drum set? What's that from?
Did you touch my drum? I was going to say Bang Bros.
Did you touch my drum set?
Step Bros. Step Brothers.
Whoa.
I'm loopy today, bro. I'm telling you, the allergy medicine is, my head feels this big. I feel like, hey, Arnold, football head. Super chat, $2. Take the shot now.
All right, take the shot. Who is this from?
This is from Conley.
What'd he say?
Gas money for Vegas.
All right, we could use that.
Come on, Dow. Oh, wow.
Way too hard.
Oh, my.
Take that L on the
God dang.
That might have been, man, yeah, that was a weird thing you just did there. I wish we could get a replay. Did you see that too?
Body, like,
It was like a,
Can you give me a slow-mo on that?
it was like this. This is exactly how it looked.
that was bad.
Like real stiff like that. Like, let me see it.
That was not good.
Let me get the next one. All right, next one. Thomas Yee in the super chat. $9.99 gas money.
You know what? I can't believe this guy's donating. This guy's gone through 3 sets of AirPods in a week and a half.
Yee?
I'm tuned in.
What happened?
One was stolen from his locker at the gym. Number 2,
Are these the pros or the regulars?
the pros.
Oh shit! So
He's
180 a pop, 160 a pop?
250.
Oh, those are right, 250 a pop. I'm sorry.
250. But his latest one, he actually one of them, I don't know. So I think 2 were lost. 2 sets were lost. The third one was damaged, maybe ran over, something like that. But he had one that was still usable. So he went to the Apple store and they were able to like give him for a certain amount of money, not 250, the other kind of crazy situation.
Interesting.
Again, I'm just following his story, but this guy spent a shitload of money.
Yee,
Thank you, Thomas Yee.
Thank you, bro. That means a lot. He's donating $10 to the chat.
This guy is my guy.
All right, baby. Here we go. Whoa.
Come on, man.
I'm pulled up. Hold up.
Don't be handcuffed. Don't be handcuffed by them
Jacket's
headphones.
a little much, though. The jacket's a little much.
It looks good, though.
It looks good. That's what matters.
Looks good.
Oh, there we go.
Feel good.
All right. Spun my headphones around my mic. Everything got jacked up. There we go. It doesn't matter. We are money, baby.
Great cash, homie.
Black
Thank
Press
you, guys.
says, you know there's a porn site called Bang Bros?
I was unaware. God, dude, now that really makes me mad we didn't do Dang Brothers.
We didn't know until we did research for the shirt.
We had no idea.
We had to go do some research.
We had no idea at all.
Yeah. Robin, don't look at my tabs.
What did all right, let's move on. Let's go into, you told me about this, Dow. I have not watched the new Katy Perry music video.
Yeah.
But you told me she announced she was pregnant
Yes.
in the new video. Congratulations to Katy Perry, man.
Yeah.
Life. That's life, bringing another life in.
Yeah, you know, so she actually announced that she's pregnant, not by obviously stating it or saying it or anything, with her first child in her new music video called Never Worn White.
Okay.
Now, this song, what it really talks about is her and Orlando Bloom is her fiance. They got engaged back in February of 2019, so last year, so just over a year ago. And they've been on and off since 2016, but they are going to tie the knot, it sounds like, this year. And as the video kind of...
I'm watching the end right now. You told me pull up the end.
Yeah, as the video plays out, what the song is really about is this engagement. Like, I never thought I'd wear white and, you know, this and that, and just kind of an ode to what the upcoming event is, obviously her getting married. At the end, it shows her kind of just holding her belly in this like see-through kind of lace, whatever material. She looks very pretty, no doubt. But that's how she let the world know that she is pregnant. So Twitter went on fire and everything. And of course, she came to Twitter and said, hey, now at least I don't have to hide it. Now I don't have to hide it with a purse.
A purse.
Yeah, so that's kind of some of the things she said. But dude, she's huge right now. American Idol, she's one of the guests. They're fully into the season now. So yeah, kind of a cool way to kind of announce that she's pregnant.
That is, I thought when I saw it kind of zooming out. Yeah, I saw her with the baby bump and shit. Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty cool, right?
I mean, I guess everything's a reveal these days.
Yeah, it's hard to hide anything. So that's what I think is so cool about it in a social media world that we're in, where everybody knows everything. This is kind of a cool way to do it, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Different, a little new. Look at this in the chat. John King said have them text the number. That's a good a good point.
Yeah, the number, I had to switch that up, so we might have a different number, but I still got everybody's contact, so it's just one.
We're just one text away.
Yeah.
We're just Chingy style. What is that song he had? One
the
call
thing
away?
is, with the Discord, I don't know how much we'll use the number. You know what I mean? If we do the Discord chat. So we'll see what happens.
Right. With the Discord being a part of the Patreon, all that stuff. Yes, makes sense. RJ Ryan, I'm in. Not Patreon, though. So if someone doesn't come forward, I'd love it. RJ, what size are you? So we just get that going. Yeah. Because he's the first one to come through.
Okay.
Another super chat, $5 from the homie T-Mobile. Thank you, bro. Feel bad because I can't buy a shirt.
Huh.
Damn.
Is T-Mobile Patreon member? I can't remember if he is. But he messes with us pretty heavy.
Hold up. Can you not buy the shirt because of your lady? Like, you can't wear the shirt around the, like, that style? Or can you not buy it, like, financially can't buy the shirt? Because, then that would qualify you.
Yeah.
T-Mobile said it was his idea.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, T-Mobile, what's going on?
Either him or Ryan Morgan was first.
Somebody, I know. Jeez. Forgot about that. Shoot the shot, Dollar. All right. Let's get it going here. Let's turn it around for you. Let's turn it around. Oh, there we go.
Off the backboard. Had to play it safe, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Little Tim Duncan action.
Had to play a little safe.
Good shit. Off the window.
Maybe that's the shirt we should have made. Backboard bros.
According to Black Prez, we should have made Dang Sisters.
Ah.
Dang Sis.
Thanks, sis.
Chase, hold up. You fools going to Vegas? Hit me with the details, you hipsters. Rewind a little bit, Shoner. We just went over it. We just burned like 5 minutes on that shit. Maybe more. What up, fellas? Ochi. How you doing, Och?
Och.
How you doing, bro?
I think we'll see Och in studio today.
Oh, he's
a
coming
little bit
by?
later, yeah.
Nice. Dude, we have a ton of sneaker content too, man. We're about to get to that in a little bit. So,
hey, what about Kirby? I haven't seen this guy in a long time. Yo, what up, y'all? Been a while. Had to swing by the live to help me more enjoy my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Kirby.
Happy birthday, Kirby.
Nice.
Have a good show, homies. I'll catch up during my hike tomorrow.
Happy birthday. If I would have known it was his birthday, I would have had what's his name queued up singing happy birthday.
Let me give you a little foreshadowing into this Patreon tiers. We may actually supply birthday gifts with one of our Patreon tiers.
Oh, let's go.
I'm just saying, Kirby.
This guy's giving out all the heat.
Damn it.
This guy's giving out all
Not
the
all of
heat.
it. I just had to let that loose.
We might actually have Stringer come to your house and personally deliver you a birthday cake.
Yeah. He's going to deliver all the free gifts that he got while he was on the cast. He's going to deliver those as birthday gifts.
That's
to
true.
people.
All the gifts people sent in, Stringer is going to be delivering those one by one to people.
Santa Stringer.
Santa Stringer. That's
Can't
hilarious. Fail Beast, sup fools? What up, bro? How you doing, man? I'm wearing the Dang Bros shirt, and no one in Australia has any idea what it means.
They don't have any finish line raffles there. I love it.
That shit is hilarious, bro. What did T-Mobile say?
He said not a money thing. It was my idea. Still a great idea, just not for Papa.
Gotcha.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, yeah, for sure. Makes sense. Appreciate it. No doubt. Oh, John King. That's why he said text the number. He didn't want anyone to be embarrassed for asking. Oh, bro, who's going to be embarrassed, dog?
Yeah.
If you, I mean, I don't know. If you're I don't know. There are people, we have people that fuck with us on every level. We're probably super rich, and we have people that probably don't get any sneakers at all that just fucking love what we do. So we're run the gamut, bro. We're not trying to ever make anyone feel bad or any shit like that.
Yeah, this cast is heavily in debt. We just don't let anybody know. We just keep it on the sneaks.
Heavily in debt. We just don't let anyone know. Oh my God. This is how rumors get started, Dallas.
Sorry.
Where we at on the clock?
Oh, Kirby says, appreciate it, boys. By the way, TTF, check the Venmo. No point in wasting fees for YouTube. Going straight to the source.
Jeff Kirby.
Isn't it his birthday?
I know, dude. Sharing some of my birthday money.
Oh, my God.
Take care, boys. $25.
Oh, jeez.
Kirby. Oh, dude. You're melting my heart right now. You're making me feel like a real piece of shit. You're making me feel, I feel bad already. My allergies are making me feel bad. You're making me feel, you were just I'm not a good enough friend.
I feel like I should take one of these
Giving
shots.
money on his birthday.
I feel like I should take a Black Prez shot from Germany for Jeff Kirby's birthday.
Dude, I like it, Dallas.
Should we do it?
Yes. I'll take a shot.
All
I'll
right.
take this kind of shot.
I'll take this shot.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this stuff even called? Jalal, hit the camera with this one real quick.
I don't know what.
Is it Berliner Luft?
We need Prez in here. I don't
Black
know
Prez.
what that is at all. I don't know
Black
what
Prez,
that
here
is
you
at
go,
all.
right here. Jeff Kirby, this is for you. Bottoms up. Hopefully I don't throw up. And Franchise is going to hit a shot real
I
quick.
love this. Good. Good.
Ready?
This is early in the show. We're only 45 minutes into the show. This is great. Go ahead. Yeah.
Burner material. Here you go.
Chug it. Chug, chug, chug. There you go, Dal. All right. Good
All right.
shit.
All
Thank
down.
you. Thank you, Kirby.
Happy
Thanks for-
birthday, Kirby.
Happy birthday, bro. Dallas just took a shot of Black Prez's
18% volume peppermint goodness.
Peppermint shooters.
It's vegan friendly. Robin would be really, really pumped.
She's pumped on that too. Dude, we're killing it right now.
Vegan friendly.
Let me get this. All
Get
right,
this in, man. Is this the $1.99 for Thomas Cervantes Jello shots? He says.
Oh,
a little
man.
heavy.
A little heavy on it. Oh, and I knocked off the
goes to design.
Versace.
And it's the Thomas Cervantes Versace Lokes. Not good. I need lenses replaced, Thomas.
Not good.
I'm sorry, Dow. I'm sorry. All right, now you shoot the one for Kirby.
All right.
Kirby's, come on, Dow. There we go. Money.
Still got the crooked hand. You see that?
I do. Hanging.
Okay.
Hanging. Hanging and banging. Hanging and danging. If it's us.
Dangin', bros.
How much does YouTube take? F those dudes.
Black Press says it's called Berliner Luft. This stuff.
Oh, Berliner Luft.
It was very
Conley
good.
donated $2 more, asking how much YouTube takes. It's like 25%.
Yeah, F those dudes, he says. Is it your
Bastards.
shot? Yeah, I had the crooked neck. Get it.
All right.
Get the
Having a
duck.
shootout here on the cast.
Get your duck bill
I know,
on.
bro.
Let's get it.
Oh, man, I airballed it
Take
heavy.
the L on the way up.
It's the jacket restrictions, bro.
Dang. Just
Jack-
like my sex life. You start out strong. Your ending sucks. Your ending sucks.
Two Fly Danieli. Hell yeah, happy hour is upon us, fellas. Love it, Dow. Not even a facial reaction to that straight shot.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'll finish them all. There's 2 left.
Oh, you're about to get it in. About to get it in. He's like, yeah, I don't. He's like, I had a counseling appointment, got bumped. I'm good. I'm good to go, baby. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah.
Because he was gonna have to leave right after the show today. He had some shit to take
Now
care
I got
of.
some time.
But now he's got time to burn. Now he's gonna burn his throat, kicking him back. That shit is fire. Let's do this before. Yeah, let's do this really quick.
I'm ready.
We'll jump into the NFL CBA, and then we'll do on this day. The CBA, you were telling me that they came out with some new terms this morning.
Sure did.
So we know that they've been kind of going back and forth, ratifying the whole thing. What are the new terms this morning that came out?
Oh,
What's
man.
some of the new news?
This is a wild one, man. This is really, really crazy. And I think actually Josh Gordon just joined our live chat, and for good reason.
Okay.
Because the CBA just announced that they are going to remove all substance abuse suspension for positive drug tests.
All?
All.
Oh, so for whatever.
That's what it sounds
Wait,
like.
performance
Now,
enhancing and non?
there's parameters. Okay. And
Whoa, you're freaking me out here, bro. What?
This is crazy,
What?
right? Yeah. So check this out, man. So players will be subject to fines only for a positive drug test. No suspensions whatsoever. Now, players in stage 1 of the program who test positive face no penalty at all, other than being advanced to stage 2. In stage 2, positive test results only in fines. For the first violation, the player loses 1/2 of a game check. For the second violation, he loses a week's pay. For the third violation, it's 2 weeks' salary. For the fourth and all subsequent violations there being, it's a 3-game fine. Well, that can get expensive. The player will still be allowed to play.
Interesting.
That is the newest findings, man, with the CBA and what they're doing with substance abuse suspensions. Now, getting into that, they are required. So with substance abuse programs, right? Having
Josh
to go.
Gordon just joined our live chat. Sorry. Jesus.
Josh Gordon, man. Hopefully he donates because I think he's pumped on this. He's probably not going to actually be saving money, but he will because he's still going to play. That being said, there are still programs that a lot of these individuals that get popped for substance abuse problems in the future, they're still going to have to go to their rehab programs. They're still going to be having to talk to, proper authority and follow certain regimens and programs throughout this. But really what it comes down to is paying money versus losing money by not having to be allowed to play. Pretty crazy.
Why do you think that's going to affect the weed laws? I mean, obviously, I think
that's a big proponent of this.
I'm kind of mind blown. Obviously, there's parameters, but I'm kind of mind blown that they lifted on everything at once. Like, we were still cracking fools for weed up to this last season, and now we're just gonna do away with everything.
We're fine. Everything's good.
That's so strange to me. How you wouldn't just be like, okay, weed's legal, and then little steps, some levels to the shit.
It's almost what we're doing on a national level, right? With weed penalties, with the legalities of certain states versus not states. People that got popped for, let's say, an ounce of weed 10 years ago because it was super illegal, and they're still in jail today. Like, you know, certain things like that. But now it's like a year ago, it was bad. Now it's like, well, follow the protocol, follow the programs. We're going to take a lot of your money, but we still want you on the field. It's just... It just doesn't feel right. It's like it sends a really mixed message, in my opinion. Now I don't play football, but this is weird.
Well, check this out really quick. Do you hear any music in the background? Okay, good. Then I'm music. I'm going to play this clip. This is Chris Sims talking about his weed use.
Oh, Phil's son.
And yeah, Phil's son, when he was in the league, and kind of how he knew what to kind of get around.
Yeah.
And what he's kind of thinking of the new changes here and how it affects marijuana.
Than bad, certainly, and certainly more good compared to the situation right now. I mean, yes, again, early, mid-April, you're starting workouts, you're starting practices, things like that. I mean, what do you want guys to jump into the opioid thing when they have a little pulled muscle or this or that? The marijuana, again, is a better option. You're going to have less players missing time because of this. I mean, hey, we miss a few stars that make the league better on a year-to-year basis because of the marijuana policy. And I think ultimately this will be a lot easier for players to swallow. Listen, as I've told you, I was in the drug program because of marijuana. And the biggest issue was because of what you said. That April to August window, I was always like, damn. I mean, I got to go 5 months here maybe without smoking? Are you kidding me? And I would push the limit. Yeah. So I would go, what's another week? They're not going to get me right when I come back. And, I pushed the limit here and there and, of course, got busted and in trouble that way. So this will make it a lot better. And, yeah, hopefully if guys do fail it, right? Mike, when I failed it, I had to go into the drug program for 2 years, and you're on parole. I mean, when you go to another town or city, you got to call the NFL. I'm going to be here at this address. This is the number you can get me, because they're going to come drug test you when you're on the road too. And it's a pain in the butt. And we know some of the positives about marijuana, and they're certainly better than the opioids and other avenues you could take to making your body feel better. So I'm glad to see this being done.
I thought that was great, dude.
Yeah, that's very well said.
Who would have known? Like, I guess it's not like Chris Sims was a dynamic player, and if he was suspended, you were like, oh no, what are they going to do this week? It's not like that was the big deal, but I don't really ever remember him getting popped for weed like that. No. I don't remember him being a big smoker. So that's kind of cool that he's taken up for, he's advocating for smoking marijuana, the players smoking marijuana as an alternative to the opioid thing. I think that's the main reason. I think marijuana is the main reason this whole thing got pushed through. I think that's the reason that everything happened here, because if it wasn't for, we know the opioid crisis is just that. It's a crisis these days. Right. And it's become very bad for sports athletes, for wrestlers, for people that are in an industry where you use your body physically to make a living. The opioid crisis has just been terrible. So for me, it's one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, thank goodness that they haven't done away with this already. Yeah. And it's going to lead to more positive than it will negative.
I think so.
In the overall grand scheme of things. People taking pills out of people's hands is better than taking weed out of people's hands. Mm-hmm. As Cat Williams said, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on weed. You might have thought that he was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up hungry enough to eat up everything in your house in an hour.
That's true.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
My Cat Williams is a little low today with the allergies.
I think it's pretty good. So again, to kind of put a button on this, so while the harshest penalty of a minimum banishment of at least 1 year still exists under the new CBA, a player who fails to cooperate with testing or clinical care 7 different times arguably doesn't want to remain in the league. Players who cooperate with testing and their clinical programs will never be banished. Indeed, they'll never ever be suspended, no matter how many times they test positive, as long as they follow the protocol. Crazy.
That is pretty cool, though. So, like Chris was saying, though, if you do get popped, especially for weed, not going to be that big of a deal. The other stuff, it may be a harder protocol, but I'll bet you weed, dude, I'll bet you it's nothing, man. Mm-hmm. I think they're finally acknowledging, like, these guys are in pain.
Right.
These guys are in pain. And all we're doing by eliminating marijuana is forcing them to get these Toradol shots, forcing them to take these opioids, forcing them to take these other medicines that are way worse for them, that have way worse long-term effects, that have worse side effects, that have ramifications as far as depression. And who knows how those mix with the CTE and what is already going on there. Let's say you take a player that's body's beat to shit. He retires because he can't get a job anymore. So he's got that weighing on him. He's no longer employed. He's taking all these opioids and he's got CTE. I mean, that sounds like Junior Seau in a nutshell. Junior went and did TV for a while and he was good on it, but he was never fully happy. Never. You heard about that story about Junior Seau driving his SUV off of a cliff in California and he didn't die and he said he lost control. I think he was trying to commit suicide. I don't think Junior was right for a while. Yeah. I don't think he was happy with himself. He was happy with his life and he was battling all that once. Mm-hmm. Now, am I saying marijuana would have fixed that? I don't know, but it'd be nice for people to have an alternative than to have to be on the painkillers and just have to be pumping themselves full of that shit in order to just get up and go be an NFL analyst. Yeah. Get up and go do a job. That's tough.
I have no argument on that.
So I really like it. I like that they're giving them options, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's go into On This Day, brought to you by Fortify Luxury Tattoo Aftercare. We have a sick giveaway coming soon. All the details will be coming soon. We'll announce it here on the cast. Make sure you're following us on social media. Because we will announce it on there. We partner with my man Chris Roberts. Fortify Luxury Tattoo Aftercare. We're going to be doing a sick giveaway, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys have not checked out the product yet, go to fortifytattooaftercare.com. Use the code MUP10 to save 10% off your order. Have you been searching for a better way to heal and protect your tattoos? Look no further than CBD-infused Fortify Luxury Tattoo Aftercare. Our products are all natural and infused with the highest quality Colorado-grown CBD. Clients love Fortify because it reduces redness, inflammation, and helps their tattoo heal properly. Artists love it because it's perfect to use throughout the entire tattoo process, as the vitamin E and CBD assist with glide without ruining stencils or clogging tubes. Visit FortifyTattooAftercare.com to learn more and to purchase yours today. Also use the code MUP10 to save 10% off your order.
All right, y'all. On this day, March 5th, was some sad news. 1982, the same year I was born, Mr. John Belushi himself was found dead after injecting heroin and cocaine at Chateau Marmont, which was a Gothic hotel that looms over West Hollywood's famous Sunset Strip, man. Now, if we go back to this, I mean, a lot of these younger kids probably aren't as hip to John Belushi and, what he did and how he changed comedy. Whether it was SNL, whether it was the Blues Brothers, whether it was Animal House, dude. All of these different great movies. Again, he just didn't last very long. I think he was like 30-something, if I'm correct on that. I can't remember exactly the age, but... man, this was an individual that had so much talent. And as we look back to a lot of, actors, actresses, comedians, a lot of people in the arts, right? We talk about musicians. It's almost they're just so creative and so many ideas and they got so much going on and they're tapped into drugs to kind of have these outlets and these getaways and they can't deal with being in the limelight, but they're the funniest people on the planet. We look at...
Well, we think they are. You think they are.
But they're not happy.
You don't know behind the scenes. Yeah.
Chris Farley was one of these individuals.
Robin Williams.
As well. Yeah.
It's damn, dude. Just thinking about it, and just thinking about all the people that have seemingly are so happy in front of the camera, and like you said, they have this greatest life ever, and they're the funniest people, and it just seems like everything's cruising along. You don't know what kind of demons they have going on behind the scenes. You don't know what battles they're going through. You don't know any of that, and I think it's the exact same thing today. For society. Society never used to have to deal with that on a mass scale. Only famous people did. Now, because of social media, look at us in society. We're all famous to an extent, right? If you're on social media, you have something. You're putting something out there. You're putting content out there. And I would say the amount of people that are being completely transparent and authentic versus the amount of people that are creating a highlight reel are vastly different. You're talking about 95% to 5%. Huge difference, something like that. I don't know what it is, but
totally.
And it's interesting. It's just very, very interesting on how many unhappy people we have now today in society, almost in the same way. They're unhappy, but they look completely great on the internet. They look completely great in front of the camera on Instagram, but they're so unhappy behind the scenes. These people take their own lives. These people end up in rehab. They end up in counseling. And it's like, oh, damn, I didn't even know something was going on.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of that.
I've been guilty of it myself, in smaller facets for sure, like just kind of putting on a front, because I know that my job, or how I felt like it's my job, is I carry a lot of weight in a room. And for me to not be Dallas, and, I have these expectations for these people who know me and who have heard of me, and not being able to have the energy to carry that in that room and know, like, oh my God, I've got to be this certain guy. I don't know if I have the strength to do it today. I don't want to deal with bullshit today. That put a lot of stress on me on how I felt like I had to act and how I should act and how I should portray myself. And to keep that up is, oh, dude, it's consuming. It really is. And for me, I just had to kind of take a step back and maybe not front as much. And it sounds negative, right? But like, I don't have to put on a front all the time. I can be me. I can be fun. I can be wild, but I can also just chill. And that's okay. And the people that love you, the people that support you, the people who, that you were friends with T-Mobile, that don't give a shit about you anymore, these motherfuckers don't matter. Mm-hmm. Who matters are your friends and family, the people that you're around all the time that want you and allow you to be you at all times.
I would say I noticed that a lot about you, and you've changed that a lot since when we first started just doing the show, whatever. It was almost like you were ready to just do this song and dance every time we went anywhere. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, damn, what is going on here? I don't even have the energy right now. We're not doing a show. What the fuck? Like, I didn't prep for it. Like, is he trying to get me to crack some joke? Like, I didn't, it was hard for me to read at first.
Sure.
And it's kind of taken a little, you've gotten a lot better at that, Sometimes there'll still be, sometimes like we're in public, we'll be out and you're looking for a little something from me and I'm just like, don't have it. Like, I'm just like, I don't know what you're looking for here. But sometimes, and then you kind of were like, oh shit, I could just be me. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? We're just we're chilling right now. Yeah. But I do notice that about, you brought that up. I noticed that about it. And I've noticed the change over time as that's gone on. That's very interesting.
And what's crazy about that is now that I've kind of been more of myself and let kind of some of those things go, shit, man, you still have identity crisis all the time. I'm still like, man, I used to be cool, or I used to do this, or I thought I was cool, but maybe I was never cool. Maybe I'll never be cool. Maybe I'll just be an asshole to Robin all the time because she thinks I am, and I'm just that guy.
Oh, it's funny.
Who knows? But
we took up a ton on that on this day. We have one more, right?
We did. Just not as a secondary, but this was kind of fun, man, for the younger crowd as well. On this day, March 5th, 2002, the Osbournes debuts on MTV.
Sharon, where's the damn remote?
Yeah.
Where's the remote control, Sharon?
We're getting all the impressions today.
Where gibberish finally was okay on TV.
Yeah, dude. It was almost embraced. Yeah, people thought it was like hilarious. Yeah. When that show first debuted, I remember it was the biggest hit for the first few seasons. Like,
oh, dude, it's huge.
MTV was crushing it at that time because of Jackass, the Osbournes, all the stuff that they were doing at that time. They were just killing. Nobody was like, oh, MTV doesn't play music videos anymore. Everyone was loving MTV at that time.
They were locked into
no one was bitching.
OG reality.
Right. It was like
The Road Rules, The Real World, all the shit, man.
About 10 years later, people decided like, all right, we're good on this.
Yeah.
Like after Jersey Shore had piddled out and all this shit had kind of like, all right, we're good. But they had a solid like 10 year,
at least 10,
15-year run of just pretty good shows, man.
For sure.
Pretty good shit. And maybe
those early 2000s, people were locked into MTV. And even with the TRL and some of that stuff that was a little bit more musically induced, I guess, which was more pop culture, let's be honest. And then the reality, expansion was huge. So, yeah, man.
I tried to get my man Mueller on today to talk a little bit of UFC.
What'd he say?
He said nothing.
Oh, okay, great.
He did no response at all.
He ghosted you.
Little last minute.
I thought ghosting was a little like, I thought that's kid shit. I think kids call ghosting now, you got capped. You cap. Is that right?
I don't think so. I don't think you're using that right.
Damn it, I tried. I tried.
Sorry, Chris sent me something about a shoe he got from Sneakers. His Pines got canceled on Sneakers. I thought he was going to say something about the aftercare, but...
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, he's like...
Go ahead and text him back and say, hey, that's the best thing that ever happened to you. Those shoes are trash.
Have you ever seen this before? Read it out. It says, hi, Chris.
Thank you for your recent order. Unfortunately, turns out the item below isn't available. We've removed it from your order, and you will not be charged. Any other items you have ordered will be shipped as planned.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's never happened to me on sneakers, but this has happened to me on other sites where they sell it. Remember the Concept Air Max 90?
That's what I'm saying. I've seen it on other sites, but
when they
never
didn't
on
have
sneakers.
it, when they didn't have it, or they oversold their product. Sneakers doing this? Oh, dude, what if it was a hyped release? Oh, I'd be so fucking pissed.
You wouldn't think sneakers would have a hard time filling this. Like they could
Hey,
just pull
the
it from
Pines, I
somewhere.
feel like these have restocked like 5 times on sneakers.
I think
too.
they're still at A Mall at Shoe Palace. I'm not for sure.
If he needs one, I have an extra. He's a size 9, right?
He's a size 10. He's my size.
Yeah, hit up Champs. I think they still have them.
Let me go back and hit some of these comments before we move into the next segment here. Dow, check Venmo as well. Jeff Kirby. Dow said.
Some Venmo. Let's see what we got here.
Let me get some music back here.
Venmo. Jeff Kirby, $25. You hit the shot and took a shot. You get your share as well.
Nice, dude. Thank you,
Thank you,
Kirb.
Kirby. God,
Wow.
Kirby's broke on his birthday. This is not good.
X ripped. Can't wait for my shirt to come in. It's a definite double up. There we go. Thank you, bro.
X Ripson, man.
Rocking with the show. Sup, fellas. You guys touch on the Michaels pairing with Manning yet? Thoughts? I don't even know. Is that real shit?
I don't
Can
know.
you do some research?
Michael's pairing with Manning.
I think, is he talking about Al Michaels and Peyton Manning? Are they kicking Chris Collinsworth out the booth? I don't know what that is.
That might be so.
I'm on ESPN. I don't see it up in the rundown. As far as breaking news, let me see what else we can catch up on.
ESPN's looking to acquire legendary broadcaster Al Michaels.
ESPN is? Mm-hmm. Wow.
He already worked for ABC and
pair with
ESPN for
Peyton
Monday Night
Manning.
Football forever.
For sure.
And then, why is his contract up with NBC?
God, he is ESPN.
No, he's AB.
You got a Ford commercial playing
I
in the
think
back?
he was just
Oh,
replaced.
probably.
It says who was replaced in Cincinnati Reds broadcast booth. I don't know. I got to read through it.
Interesting. Sorry, but this is why we need to be taking calls.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe getting callers on the
I'd like
show.
to hear about that.
I'm interested. ESPN trying to trade Michaels from Monday Night Football, or for Monday Night Football. That's what St. Skinner said.
God, Monday Night Football's atrocious.
Ochi said, I care about you, Dal.
Oh, thanks, Ochi.
I'm fighting for my life. Weed is from the earth. God put it here for me and you. It's Friday. If anyone knows the weed, it's Danny B. He used to smoke himself retarded pretty much every day, LOL. I can't do the huge, crazy I just like a little bit to chill out. If I'm a little bit, I get high strung sometimes, so I just like a little bit to chill out, or I just like a little bit to, if my ADD's cracking too much and I'm like working on 5 different things, just to get in the zone on one thing. Helps me just lock in a little bit on one thing.
I can't. I'm paranoid android over here. I can't do it.
Right. Talked about that. Solid cat impersonation right there.
Nice.
As Stephen A. Smith says, stay off the weed. Yeah, they want to pair him with Manning for Monday night. Here's what I would say. I think Collinsworth and Michaels are the greatest in the business right now. It's not to say that him and Manning couldn't be better, but that's a high star to shoot for.
Yeah.
I just don't know that a guy that comes in, it's never done play-by-play in that kind of setting. I know Peyton Manning's done a million commercials. I know he's done all this shit. I wouldn't want to split up Michaels and Collinsworth because I like the pair so much and I love what Sunday Night Football is as a whole, and they are part of that whole. That's me.
Yeah,
That's
I think Michaels is obviously the staple there. Collinsworth, you know what I could do with or without.
You don't think his color's good?
I think he's good.
I think he does good color.
But I could do without him. Al Michaels, though, however, he is the epitome of great, if you ask me. Plus, you look at NBC's production is so great as well, and not that would change by losing one or two individuals, but the team and the production team, there's just nothing better.
What were you going to say, Jalal?
I was just going to say Manning kind of doesn't really translate well on like commercials and stuff, so it'd be interesting to see how well he translates to commentating.
You don't think he
'Cause
translates
has
well
the
on commercials?
expertise, but he's just boring.
I think
He's
we
just a
do,
boring
but
speaker.
that's his sense of humor. That's his stick.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
kind of
right?
his.
That's kind of his deal.
Does that translate to the whole game, 2 hours of?
Oh, I don't know that he'd be
Straight.
doing that.
Jalal, you don't even watch
I
football.
don't think he'd be doing comedy.
Does Jalal watch football?
I don't know.
I think he's an NBA guy.
I don't think.
Or NBA, but yeah, the commentating is a big part of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It just feels. It would feel weird having those two break up and leave. But I guess I thought the same thing with Madden when he left.
Yeah.
The
X's and O's Madden for sure.
I was like, how is Collinsworth going to replace Madden? Because you remember it was Al Michaels and John Madden.
Oh, yeah, for the longest.
Well, no, it was Pat Summerall and Madden for the longest. Then Madden made the
Madden
jump.
was
and he
short.
did Sunday night for a little while. It wasn't super long, but he did it, and then he retired. And I was like, shit, dude, Chris Collinsworth's going to come in and be John Madden, and I got over it. He did a really good job, and now I like Chris. So maybe, who knows? It would probably be Mike Tirico, because NBC hired Mike Tirico away from ESPN to kind of have him as the guy. He kind of does the Sunday Night Football and the studio show and stuff, and he does some sideline shit, but he's the guy waiting in the wings to be the next to replace Al Michaels. Whenever he decides to step away, that's what Tirico took that job knowing that he would be doing. So that's what's going to happen. If Michaels did get hired away, Tirico would slide in that slot with Collinsworth. I still think that'd be okay. I think Tirico does a good job. I thought Tirico was doing good on Monday nights when they let him go there, and they brought in that one dude, Sean McDonough. He was the worst.
Oh, he was the worst.
The worst.
I think Tirico, obviously way better than Collinsworth. I think Al Michaels and Tirico would be sick, dude. That'd be real sick. But you know what? I'm kind of excited about this because then we get Booger off the whole damn thing, and we get his ass back in the Booger Mobile.
No, you didn't
that,
Booger.
That was fire. When he was doing the Booger Mobile, you know, where he was blocking,
Sailing along the side.
Yeah, where he was blocking the side of the Patreons who paid to be there. I think that's where Booger needs to be. That's where he needs to stay. And then you bring some better play-by-play.
Booger is one of those guys. Booger has just leveled up every year for me, dude. I love Booger more and more every single year. I think he does a good job with his analysis. He's always prepared. He knows what he's talking about. He doesn't over-talk. He doesn't over-explain shit. I really like what Booger does. I think he adds to the broadcast, and it was so much nicer than having him in the booth this year than it was on the Mobile. So
I like the Mobile.
Someone in the chat said Booger and what's his name in the booth, Michaels, would be dope. So I don't know who that was in the chat. I can't find it, but I think that'd be an all right pairing.
Well, Con Lee says Alan Booger would be fine for $1.
Oh,
or $2. Sorry,
Alan Booger would be fine. It's right in the
what
super
he says.
chat. That's what it was. It was in the super chat. I was like looking through the comments. I was like, what the hell? It's Con Lee. Come on, Dal. Oh, that's a good
that
one.
was nice.
Straight cash, homie.
That almost made me cross-eyed. It was so good.
I know. He was way far out and stuff. That was way better than this one earlier. Whatever that was.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
that was like
Schizo Dow.
That was a roundhouse limp wrist earlier. I didn't even know what was going on. Look at this. Man, I used to smoke an ounce a day and I could play any sport all day. It's the best case scenario for someone looking for mental, physical break. RJ Ryan, an ounce a day, bro?
Wait, are you sure that wasn't Josh Gordon?
Oh my, an ounce a day. Dude, I'm doing like an ounce
a day?
An ounce a month, bro. Wow. Like if I was just me. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Bro, ounce a day is paralyzing. That's paralyzing high.
No shit.
Philly Mayor, I can't stand Collinsworth. See, everyone's got their opinion. I don't mind Collinsworth. He doesn't like him. Manning is just so smart, though. He would bring a ton of in-huddle play calling type of commentary. Armando, a la Tony Romo. And I'm one of those guys that just doesn't like Romo that much.
You don't like his yelling?
I'm not a big bit. He's toned down. You know what? Last year he toned down the yelling a little bit. I noticed he wasn't so. Watch this, Jim. They're coming up on the right side here. It wasn't as much, but he was still predicting and all that stuff. But it wasn't as, I don't know how do I say. It wasn't as.
Maybe he was playing more golf. He's working on his golf voice.
He just seemed more. Yeah, he seemed more chill.
He's more chill.
He seemed more.
Maybe
chill.
he's smoking an ounce before the show,
but not an ounce.
An ounce a day.
That's what AP said. How do you smoke an ounce in a day? Please elaborate. Remember Dennis Miller was on Monday Night Football. I do remember.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the early '90s, the Dennis Miller era? He stepped in the booth.
I remember Dennis Miller, but I don't remember the booth.
John King, 53 watching, 28 likes. How about we do better, fellas? Tell him, John.
Thank you, John.
Tell him, John.
Hey, I told John about those new Ultra Boosts, the Disney collab.
Oh, yeah.
The Goofy.
Those are the worst.
He's all out.
Is he out?
He's not in.
He couldn't be.
He is Disney, and he's out.
Who's in on those?
He says he's in if they come to the outlet. Then he's in.
Armando's loving the Tony Romo impression. You guys remember that? Like a year ago when he did that? The guys would be coming into the line. Oh, watch Jim. They're doing a quick huddle right here. Watch the blitz off the right side. He's going to check out of this right here. You see? Now Edelman's going to sneak out in the flat. Watch. Here it comes, Jim. And then you hear the play audio. Red 70. Edelman sneaks out to the flats, throws it to him in the flat. Touchdown. You called it, my friend. Nance. I'm like, oh, my gosh. This guy's over here yelling and shit, yelling out the plays. Hilarious. Do we need a way to make hitting the like button easier? Hit the damn button for $5, $4.99. John King in the super chat.
You know what, dude? I am on fire here, but I'm going to let your ass redeem yourself.
Did someone just bang on the door? What? Because we're being too
Getting a
noisy?
little rowdy.
No,
Are we?
Not. No, we're not.
Hey, I'm going to go get Gerald.
Bring him in.
We'll
bring
work
him
this
in.
out.
Bring him in on the show like when I was in Vegas. Is it locked?
Come on in.
Is it locked? Is it locked?
I think it's locked.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
I'm so dead right now. I wonder if it's like UPS. Maybe they're trying to give us a package.
No, I think that was from the right side.
Oh, it wasn't on the door.
I think it was one of the neighbors.
Oh, really?
It was one of the neighbors, just not neighborhood.
He says, "Come on in."
Come on in.
They yelled it loud as fuck. Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
On the broadcasting, T-Mobile mentions a comment from the last cast. Hypervenom says, "How are broadcasting and NFL separated? If the NFL is making more money due to the level of play and the celebrities in the game, the broadcasting networks will make more money, which will allow them to pay the broadcasters. It all comes from the players. Do you think NBA commentators make more than 90% of the players? No, there's countless of players that have bloated contracts compared to the NFL. Weird take."
NFL or the NBA, they're
Totally
it's apples to
different.
oranges. I mean, the NBA, the players are getting way more than 48%, 48.5%, which is the proposed revenue share that the players would be getting. The NBA players
CBA.
are getting like the 70s, dude. Are you kidding? Like, it's not even close. So the revenue split there is totally different, but they're playing 82 game season.
Yeah.
There's so much more revenue to be had over there. It's just a different thing. Now, so that's apples to oranges. As far as what you're talking about, I was simply saying the pots, dude, the two pots of money. The NFL isn't paying the broadcasters directly. CBS is paying them. So CBS can decide to pay them whatever they think the value is worth.
Right.
If there was somebody that was worth $18 million a year before Tony Romo, they probably would have paid it to him. That's all I'm saying is they're two different pots of money. The CBS money is coming from CBS out of their pocket, and they can pay their guy whatever. It's not It's not coming out of the NFL's pocket. They're not on a salary cap in the broadcast booth.
Right.
They're not under any kind of restrictions. They could do whatever they want. And yes, they're broadcasting NFL games. That's the only difference there. That's the only tie-in there. Other than that, it's a completely different entity. That's how I see it. I see it as a totally different set of money.
Yeah, the following
That's
week,
all.
Jim Nantz is at the golf tournament. Honda Genesis.
Right.
You know, it's
being paid by
CBS
CBS to
that has
broadcast
nothing to
golf,
do with
nothing to do with the
football.
NFL,
You
and
got
now
it.
he's broadcasting golf. Now he's doing something totally different. So when we're talking about contracts, they're getting paid to do other shit.
Do their contracts include other sports when CBS
Depends
gives
on
them
depends on the person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Like
that
Romo's just doing football, right?
currently, but I don't know what the new deal includes. Now is he doing games and he's really into golf. Romo's a big time golf guy. So now maybe do they start grooming him to do some of the golf coverage and shit as Nance gets older,
Or-
goes to retire. Tony can slide in there. Go ahead.
Or to replace Sir Nick Faldo,
Sir Nick Faldo.
who's old as well.
doing the color.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
yeah.
hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Hello,
so who
friends.
knows, man? But that's how I see it. I look at it as, I mean, who knows what he's going to be doing for the $18 million? Because
Right.
you know, if ESPN was going to pay him that much money, my guy was going to be calling Monday Night Football. He was going to be on SportsCenter Monday
You'd be
nights
doing
with
bad
Van Pelt.
beats. You'd be doing bad beats with SVP
He'll
for sure.
He'll be all over the place doing mad studio shows,
Yeah.
doing a ton of stuff during NFL season because that's how they run their anchors around. CBS, Jim Nantz doesn't run around crazy, but he does a bunch of sports.
Sure.
He does a lot of different shit that goes on. So
AP says, on the next cast, we get kicked out of the studio and now we're looking for a new studio.
what'd you say?
I was reading
I was reading
AP's comment.
Oh, what did he? Sorry.
On the next cast, we get kicked out of the studio and now looking for a new studio.
What if they did? What if we showed up and there was just a note on the door?
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are being too loud. We got to evict you.
You guys are out.
No warnings and anything.
I think we need a bigger space anyways, man.
It's because that damn dental office that is right across the street from us.
You think the dental?
No, I don't
What
know.
do you think it's us yelling or do you think it's the symbol?
The one next to us is like the shipping and packing. So like
Yeah, it's
what?
just some dude in there that's just like shipping all day.
That's the dude that takes like 3 shits.
Oh, and we can hear him kind of. Sometimes we can hear the tape.
Yeah.
So
that's the guy that's always in the
Oh, he's-
shitter.
he's
He's always taking the shitter. I can never get in the shitter because of this guy.
he's definitely hearing us over there.
That being
if we
said-
can hear him packing tape.
Let me give you my
Whoa.
impression because you've done some sick ones today. But Danny Belton says, we can't get kicked out the studio. I can't get kicked off the cast.
Pretty
Perfect.
good. Right on par.
Thank you.
Right on par.
I thought I would give a good impression today.
Best impression he does.
Thank you.
Impression of himself. Unbelieve. Oh, man. Funny
Wait,
stuff.
Con Lee, $1.99. Maybe who is knocking is there for the gangbang.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Tight.
There you go,
Wait, what
Conley.
gangbang? What is that about?
For the dang bros?
Yeah.
The gangbang, they just think it's...
Yeah. That's the dang bro dang gang.
I was taking pictures of Dal in front of the wall, and it looked a little casting couchy. So I was like, let's go outside, man.
Maybe that's what we should have done for the marketing. You should have had Dal sitting on a
On the
casting
couch.
I was like, let's do this outside. Let's get some different vibes going here.
Let's get some different vibes. This is a little bit much.
LOL. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'll have to do some research after the cast.
That's funny, dude.
X-Rip says, this guy's just shitting all day and packing boxes.
That's true. I'm telling you. Dude, he shits with his sunglasses on too. Like when he walks in the bathroom, I'm taking a leak. Fool goes in there with his sunglasses still, like nobody can see me. I think it's really weird.
So this is legit. You're not making this
No,
up.
I'm not a fan of that guy.
We've been wondering.
He can hear everything, so
Great,
he's gonna come see it.
Great.
great. It was you.
It was you stinking up the damn.
It's gonna be an awkward encounter in the bathroom next time.
Stinking up our floor.
Yeah.
Let's hit this UFC really quickly. Man, I wanted to. You know what? Should we just move? Maybe we just go to sneakers. I'm looking forward to the UFC 248 this weekend.
Yes.
Adesanya, Romero, and the women's fight. What's who are the women?
So I don't want to pronounce her
Dude,
her
the
name,
names
but
are tough.
obviously the one that holds the belt is Zhang, and then you got against Joanna, dude, which is just awesome. Joanna's at 16-3. Miss Zhang is 20-1, holding the belt. We'll see. I think it's going to be a knockout drag out. I think Zhang's obviously going to pull that out.
A knockout drag out.
A knockout drag out.
Not a knockdown drag out.
That is true. But I'm really excited, man, with Adesanya and Romero, dude. Romero is a 42-year-old.
42 years old, right?
Mother effer, dude.
Speaking
this
of
guy.
wow. Speaking of, I almost said PDFs.
BMF?
What am I? Steroids.
PEDs.
PEDs.
Speaking of
Bro,
PDF files.
I'm so
Yeah.
my allergies are killing me, bro. I'm sorry. PEDs.
Yes.
Yoel Romero at 42, looking the way he does.
Oh, dude, I think his traps
In this-
actually will punch you before his fists.
Right.
It's crazy.
What's your prediction? Who do you got? We'll just give a quick prediction on
You
the
know,
fights.
Adesanya, you never know what you're going to get, but that guy is awesome. But Romero, dude, if he lands some kicks and some punches, it's hard to take a Romero's punch. There's no doubt about it, dude. Obviously, the odds got to be in favor of Adesanya. I don't know what that looks like.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm
So you
pulling
give
it
me
up.
that spread. But, dude, I am hoping and praying that Romero just has enough to take Adesanya out. I don't think so. Plus that age gap. Plus, I mean, there's so many factors in there. But, you know, Yoel Romero is a badass. Did you see their presser? Their, to promote the fight, Adesanya kind of starts doing some dance moves. Romero starts doing some dance moves and then throws a backflip, dude, into the splits.
No.
Oh, it's
Why
incredible.
didn't you tell me about that? We should have that audio or that
Oh,
video.
dude, it's incredible, man. It's a great video. But yeah,
Have to check it out.
I'm hoping Romero pulls this one out for sure.
Well, here's the odds. You got Adesanya is the, I wouldn't say heavy favorite, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's almost 3-1.
Is it?
Minus 290.
Oh yeah.
So 290, you have to put up 290 to win 100. On Yoel, he's plus 230 as the underdog. So you put up 100, you win 230 on him if he's able to win the fight.
I think I'm going to do that.
You like the underdog?
I think I'm going to get locked with you.
With 230?
I like it.
On 230? And then the women's fight, it's a little bit closer. You got, what is it, Zhang? Mm-hmm. She's the favorite at minus 170.
Wee Zhang.
And then Joanna's plus 140. So there you go. That's what you're looking at there for this weekend.
wasn't expecting
UFC
that.
248. It's gonna be a fun card.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking through the card right now. Sorry, I wish we had someone to talk UFC today, but we'll get them on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see if
break it down.
Mueller wants to go to the brick house with me.
Oh, nice. Watch it over there.
Yeah,
Your spot. Your boy Tim.
that's my boy.
Okay, let's go to sneakers and fashion. We got a ton of shit to get done here.
Sports cards?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I totally didn't put that in the rundown. Thank
Got
you,
a little
Jalal.
time. We're 123 right now.
Oh, are we? Okay, I thought we were rushing. My bad.
That could be.
Let's let me play this clip, dude. So I think you guys heard the clip, Dallas and Jalal. I'll play it for the audience here. Gary Vee was on the Jim Rome podcast, and he was talking about the value of sports cards. And I think you said you saw him on a couple other shows, and he's talking about investing in sports cards. So I pulled up the clip, and I thought this was pretty interesting. So let's
It is.
let's play this really quickly from Gary Vee, and then we'll react to what he's saying here.
Okay.
sports cards are exploding, Jim.
Tell me.
I need everybody who's listening right now to really go to StockX and eBay and see what's going on. I've been investing in sports cards for 18 months. I bought 50 LeBron rookies a year, not even a year ago. What are we in, February? Last April and May and June, I bought 50 LeBron rookies, and now they grade them. You send them to a company, they say if it's a perfect 10, a 9, an 8. I bought 50 perfect 10s at $1,050 a piece. Now they're selling for $4,000 a piece.
Wow. So,
Wow.
Gary, give me a brief primer. Not knowing a lot about this, if I want to dip my toe in, if I want to take a fairly big swing, what do I do?
You go to Google and you search sports cards, why are sports cards going up? Like, you type in questions on Google. Then you go to eBay completed items and you type in athletes, Lamar Jackson rookie card, and you hit search, and then you hit completed items, and you can see for the last 2-3 months how much they've gone for. Let me give you the comp there. I wanted to do it, and I sucked. I made a huge mistake. I didn't take action because I liked Lamar's game. I didn't think he was going to do what he did this year. But Lamar rookies in perfect 10s were $35 going into the season. Now they're $300. Last year I did it with Giannis. I bought him at $180. They're at $800 now. So you go to eBay and StockX and you look at the prices and you look at completed auctions, and that gives you spend 4 to 10 hours on that looking up athletes. Most of the cards your listeners and I grew up with aren't worth anything because it was during the junk wax era where they made 1 million of these. Now they make limited numbers of them, and the vintage graded stuff is going great. But there's 3 reasons. 45-year-olds are now have 7-year-olds, so they're reliving their childhood. Gambling. You can buy a $200 pack of cards right now. That's how much they can be now, Jim. $200 for 1 pack, but you can pull $150,000 Luka or Zion. So gambling. And then finally, sports cards have a lot more volume than sneakers. So we have an entire generation of teenagers who are now in their 20s that grew up flipping Yeezys and Jordans, who now, if they think that Lamar Jackson's going to be the guy, they go out and buy 500, 2,000, 4,000 Lamar rookies and make $100,000 in 9 months.
Wow.
There you go. So he's basically talking about the sports card industry, which to a lot of people, it's dead. It's what we did as kids.
Sure.
Sports cards aren't really around anymore. No one's collecting like that anymore. Maybe my Uncle Roselli.
My Jordan cards aren't worth shit.
Do you have a lot of the wax ones that he was talking about? A lot of the shitty wax ones they printed a ton of?
I do, like the Fleers and all that, the upper deckers.
Yeah. So there are certain cards that are still worth good amounts of money, but he's saying there's still new cards, new modern day basketball cards that are worth, he said a Luka, $150,000 on certain ones of these cards. Obviously, it's going to be a supply and demand game. It's going to be a super limited game, just like he's talking about with flipping sneakers, just like anything else, supply and demand. More limited, more money. I
think that's the one thing that made sense. Gary Vee, it's funny, Failby in the comments said, Gary Vee is a broken watch and only right twice a day. The thing I like about Gary Vee was what made sense was the more limited availability of cards now and what they and just the overall production now versus what it was when he said back in the day where they were making, a dime a dozen, right? So I think that makes sense, but it is still gambling, and you still have to have these, you have to send them to PSA or whoever's going to grade these cards, and then, certain numbered cards. Those are the only things that are worth anything. The ones that are in your books, that are all nice and kept, still aren't worth shit unless they're graded and numbered and that kind of stuff. I think it's interesting. It gets me excited about something, but the other thing that makes sense is these young kids who were flipping all these shoes, that are in their 20s, middle 20s, and don't want to work. This is their work, and I can see how cards could be, a part of their business model now. That makes sense.
I think what he was more talking about was looking at today's athletes and betting on them early. Think about what he said about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, after his rookie year, you could say he had a pretty good rookie year, but he looked like shit in the playoff game. They were able to, they neutralized him. I think he completed 5 passes. It was terrible. Terrible stats in the playoff game his rookie year.
That was the worst.
So what Gary Vee was saying was those cards are $35 after his rookie season. It was $35 for a Lamar rookie. I don't know, and you just pulled those out of certain packs. You got lucky, you got a Lamar Jackson rookie. I would say that they're not crazy limited, but there's still, there's not a stupid amount out there. It's a rookie card. So now he's saying those shot up from $35 to about $400. He's saying the Giannis rookie cards, after his shit, have shot up to like $800. So he's just saying that it's almost like gambling because you're betting on these players young. When they come into the league as a rookie, if they don't have that good of a showing, but you're like, I see something in this guy. If you Pat Mahomes, his rookie card's probably super cheap because he was sitting behind homeboy for a few years. Yeah. Alex Smith. You think he's going to be something elite? You buy a few Pat Mahomes rookies, you sit on them, and then you see what they're worth after he becomes Super Bowl MVP.
Sure.
Right? So to me, that's logical.
I'm buying all the Drew Lock cards I can get.
You think Drew Lock is going to be that guy? That was my next question.
I don't know.
Fellas.
Should I buy Drew Lock cards?
That was my next question. Who would be a guy that you think has a low stock right now, and that you want to invest in low? You're going to buy low, and they're going to be popping within the next 5.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's after this coming year.
Yeah,
they're not going to produce his rookie
maybe
card,
2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So you buy a Joe Burrow rookie and you sit on it.
Yeah.
You don't think his stock's already going to be high? What if he just comes in and lights it up? Is it still worth it?
Not as high as it will be. Yeah, I think that's an investment.
What about a guy that's already in the league, or some guys right now that are already in the league but their stock is low, that you invest in their rookie card?
I'm trying to think here.
Do you guys have anyone? Basketball. You could do. I don't know shit about baseball cards. I don't know how baseball cards do these days. But Gary Vee was talking football and basketball.
God, Ja Morant comes to mind.
Ja Morant, that's a great one.
Ja Morant.
Especially with the way you've talked about him.
I like Ja Morant.
And thinking he's like the future of the league as far as that style.
I do.
That's a guy for you.
Memphis would be in the total shitter right now without that guy. You know, with his assists. I mean, John King and I weren't really arguing, but we had some points that we were making. Zion's last 5 games versus Ja's last 5 games. I mean, obviously Zion, beats the living piss out of Ja Morant in the last 5 games, but Ja Morant is one of those guys who just makes a team better. And you're talking the Grizzlies, dog. The Grizzlies. And you could argue that, Zion with the Pelicans, but the Pelicans were still within contention, without Zion and still being hurt and all these times, So it's just, Ja Morant's a game changer, and I would really look at him. RJ Barrett, I don't know. You think that he'd have to leave New York to have a chance.
Yeah, right.
But he's also, his stock is very, very low. And who knows where RJ Barrett could be in the next, 4 to 5 years. So that might be somebody that I would throw out as well. Trae Young, I think his stock is already on the rise. So I don't think you're buying completely low with somebody like Trae Young, but that's another one that I'd look at in the NBA.
Some really good comments in the chat. No way I'm paying $200 for a cardboard picture of an athlete.
That's fair.
Tell Joe Pesci to have a Snickers.
Is he talking about Gary Vee?
I guess so. I got a bunch of Shaq rookie cards that ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
I get why someone would hustle cards, but why do people want to buy them? I don't get it.
Dude, I haven't bought a package of cards, dude, in 22 years, 23 years.
My buddy.
When was the last time you bought a pack of cards?
A pack.
Yeah.
Hot minute.
That didn't have gum in it.
Hot minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Super hot minute.
Jalal, you buy cards?
90.
Pokemon cards?
4.
You're a Pokemon card guy.
When I was a baby, because my brothers were always buying cards, they got shoe boxes full of stuff.
Nice.
Nothing valuable in there, but I think what changes the game right now is probably StockX. Because they've been selling cards on eBay forever, but
sure,
StockX, linking people that are already about resale, already about hype, because that's what this is. I don't think, they said, why would you invest in cards? There's really no reason to, because there's no actual value behind cards. I mean, like me, I look at gold, silver, stuff like that, where at the end of the day, you can go melt it down and get some cash. You can't really do that with a card. If the market decides, if we're in a recession, stuff like cards and stuff, and Gary Vee was talking about it, that's the first thing to go, because there's no real value there.
You don't think that's the same with sneakers? Similar thing?
No, it's similar.
I think it's similar.
There's no tangible value there. It's
So
just the market setting it.
it's
And if
just
the
the
market
market.
falls
You're
out
just-
and decides
Yeah.
this ain't worth this much anymore because we got a recession,
No doubt.
I think
sneakers aren't worth anything, right?
I think, yeah.
I think we
What
saw
are you
that.
going to do
on
with your
that.
Travis Scotts if we're in a recession?
We saw that happen to a lot of people that had very coveted Ultra Boost, PE Ultra Boost. I mean, their shit got cut in half or worse.
Yeah.
When the Ultra Boost game just went to the toilet.
The market is fickle. They'll decide
It is.
in a snap that we're not on this anymore.
Yeah.
Philly Mayor, I was at the Philly card show, and Mahomes' rookie card autographed was going for like $40K. But also, you could have a rookie card like Lamar that has different colored edges that can cost more. I think that's the biggest thing. when Phil B said I got a bunch of Shaq rookies that ain't worth shit, they're different rookie cards, especially these days. I mean, they're produced. There's different ones that are going to be, like you said, worth different shit, different colored edges, graded different. There's a lot to it. It's not as simple as just stepping in the game. It's just like sneakers, man.
They're putting like game worn jerseys, like pieces of them in the cards now. They're putting like, I don't know, hair follicles? No, I don't know. Like game worn jerseys.
They're putting some of LeBron's hair in there. Some from his hairline. They got some hair follicles.
No, they're actually.
I don't think LeBron can spare any. That's going to be real limited.
Yeah, they're actually putting a subscription to Propecia in there with the LeBron cards.
With the LeBron cards, you get a Propecia subscription.
Yeah, yes.
You get it in a little capsule.
I don't know if I'm making like bets on anybody because it's hard to pick who's going to blow up. But I think I'm just going to go after stuff that's proven. Maybe buy in a little bit higher and just try to ride the wave a little bit and just get out in like 6 months or so.
Shit, I'm buying 4 packs when I leave the cast today.
Where do you even buy them from?
I'm Walmart.
Oh, they got them.
Yeah, they're right next to the Pokemon cards, right next to the soda aisle.
You say that like so matter of fact. Are you dead serious? You know what's up?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I didn't even know anything about that.
Aren't those like the wax cards like they're saying? You're not gonna
I'm getting wax card. I'm getting paper.
You got to go do research and find out which packs to buy first that are going to be worth your time.
You know me. I just sold my house. I'm all in.
No, you're not. Guy, that's not good.
I'm all in. I'm paying for our Vegas trip.
It's not good, guy. It's not good. What were you saying, Jalal? Sorry.
I was just saying, I think you got to go and just buy the ones that are already graded and packaged, ready to go, and just sit on them.
I buy cards for nostalgia, so I can see why people would buy them. From Jason Ramirez, and he also says, I agree. There's no real value there, and also in the sneakers. Jalal, Philly mayor. Jalal, you're wrong. I saw a guy buy a pack of baseball cards at a Philly show, and he opened the pack with a rookie player worth $25K, and the guy who sold him the pack paid him $10K right there on the spot.
Yeah, that's great. That's what Gary was saying. It's a gamble. So if you want to go and gamble, go buy a bunch of cards and sift through all
But can you get packs like that at Walmart, or do you have to get packs?
Dallas, like you're bringing up the. I don't know. Like you keep bringing up the Walmart card shit. I have no idea.
Do you have to go to a card shop? Like, what would be the difference? Like,
that's what I would feel like.
I don't understand.
I'm not sure.
And the other question I have is with StockX, do they have to be graded on there? Do they have to be sent into like a PSA and be graded before you can sell on StockX?
I'm looking at StockX. They have them just like shoe sizes where you go to buy it and then all the PSA ratings, I guess, are listed on there.
So they do have to be graded.
Yeah.
Because if you have a PSA rating, that means it has to be graded. You can't just open up a package of cards and slap that in a shipping box and get it to StockX.
There you go, yeah. Of course.
Maybe I'm out then.
Trae Young rookie card going for $228.
See, you could find that at a Walmart, I think. I'm going to Walmart.
So now you are all in, Dow.
I'm going to try.
After talking crap about Gary V.
I'm not all in.
Okay,
I just want to buy a pack of cards because I haven't done it in over 22 years. And
how many packs?
I just buy one. I just want to see what they look like.
Yeah, but he said that one pack could cost as much as $200. So what are we talking about? What's the one pack costing you?
I don't know. What's a normal pack cost? $3?
Oh, you're doing normal
like
packs.
$6 or something.
Yeah, why wouldn't I just do a normal pack?
So you just got, that's it. That's the best you can do.
That's the best I can do.
$5 is top dollar.
I just want to see what a new modern day card looks like. I haven't seen one in 22 years.
If you hit the jackpot, are you splitting it with the cast?
Sure, I'll put it all in the cast. I don't give a shit.
All right.
T-Mobile, yes, StockX is all graded.
Okay.
So they are graded.
Gotcha.
Neighborhood, on the next cast, Dow moves into the studio after losing all his money.
That's true.
He said they sell boxes on StockX too. Misha did. Boxes of cards. Yeah, you know how you can buy like the box and then they got 20 packs or whatever?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So your WrestleMania cards over there aren't worth shit?
Where?
Those aren't worth anything?
No, those are the wax cards. Those are like, just not worth shit. Those are just...
Gotcha.
But they are Series 2.
Okay.
So that's good. That's good stuff. Open it on the cast, please. Commentary would be fire.
Okay.
Armando.
I'll do that.
There you go.
I'll buy a couple like $3 packs or whatever I don't even know what the going rate is, but I've got 5 on it, and I'll buy a couple.
All right. With that being said, let's move into sneakers and fashion this week. Brought to you by Pure Spectrum CBD. You can hit up purespectrumcbd.com. Use the code MUP to save 10% off of your order. We've talked about the pet CBD. We've talked about the salve. We've talked about the creams and the different stuff. What do you use most, Al?
What I use most is the tincture. I like the tincture because it's very
like
fast.
my lady, yeah.
It's very fast acting. Robin uses it just like your lady does in her coffee. I just take my anxiety med and I take half. I'm trying to get off of it. And then I take a couple of, what'd you call it? Dollops? Or drops. I guess you just say drops. Take
maybe.
a couple drops in the mouth. It's fast acting. And also, being the fact that we're going to be driving, I don't need it as much, but when I fly, you cannot beat the tincture, how fast acting it is to really help with the anxiety when you get ready to not get coronavirus, get on a plane, go to a destination, have a great time, come back, no coronavirus. CBD really helps out with that.
That is PureSpectrumCBD.com, code MUP. All right, let's jump into sneakers and Supreme this week. We'll just start with the Supreme drop this morning. Pretty booty, if you ask me. Not a ton of good things.
Yeah.
Not a ton of good accessories.
I think Jalal's going to have that on the screen here in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the clothes, definitely booty. I will tell you one of the, obviously the biggest things with clothes were the crew necks. Those were the underlying crew necks that have kind of what I would say almost like an oil can logo. Are you familiar with which one I'm talking about? Jalal, go to that crew neck, third row. See the crew necks, the black, the white. Yeah, click on one of those. That is what they call the underlying crew neck. So to me, that almost looks like a logo of like an oil can, like a Pennzoil.
Oh yeah.
Pennzoil, Mobile One. That's kind of what I see. Those were some of the most hyped crew necks, obviously, or clothing piece. This drop, they're cool. I didn't need it. There's nothing meaningful to me there. We'd have to get GoldenEye to see kind of what the resale is on that. I don't know if you're talking 200, 230 maybe, but those sold out. Those were super hyped. I wasn't feeling them.
I rock with the gray one.
I think the gray one's the nicest.
I rock the gray one for sure. I really rock with that.
But yeah, that could say Pennzoil and it'd be in the same thing. And it looks the same
right here.
That's the Pennzoil.
Oh, dude,
Pennzoil edition.
That's the Joey Logano car.
Yeah, what's the number of that car?
Joey, I don't know the number.
They should have put number 23 on the arms of that.
Number
maybe.
23 car right there. Pennzoil.
That's what that one is.
Supreme Pennzoil Chevrolet. We had a good day today. We had a good run. It sucks that we cut a tire down and we got a flat, but we got it in there and we made up some laps and made up some time, and we'll look for a better showing next week at Darlington.
Yeah, next week. Kiss my bricks, baby.
Oh my god!
All right, go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and go to the accessories for me, Jalal. I actually did cop something today.
What is that?
And I want you to go ahead and take a guess. Was it the incense burners, or was it the transparent lock?
The lock.
Just click accessories on the left for me. The word.
I'm going
top left. Just click that, then it'll narrow it down a little bit for us.
I'm going with the incense burner.
The incense burners?
Yes.
Taking it back to 92? So to cover up the weed smell in your room, so when your parent came in?
I just don't know why you'd buy that though.
I didn't buy that.
He did the lock.
I bought the lock.
Damn it.
Yeah. So the
he
lock.
was shit-talking the lock this morning, so he threw me off. He threw me a fucking curveball on purpose. I was like, there's no way he bought the lock. This guy was shit-talking the lock for 5 minutes. How does that lock sell out? Who the hell would buy that lock? All this stuff.
Dude,
so I'm like, it's definitely the incense.
That's the Jose Altuve curveball.
You
right
did.
there, my
You
friend.
got me.
Got him on
me.
that. So the lock.
Engraved logo. Wow.
Yeah, the lock is kind of cool. It's engraved logo, which I really like, and I want to see what that looks like. It comes in a plastic.
It's on the key.
Yes. On the key is engraved. Yep. And it comes with obviously 2 keys, it looks like. And the lock actually comes in like this plastic case. I don't know if there's a Supreme logo on the plastic case, but I think the lock is pretty cool. I don't know where I'll use it because I haven't been going to Planet Fitness very often. Plus, they have locks built in. So, but for a collector, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I had to buy something today, and I wasn't feeling the clothes. So I'm an accessory guy. Love it. Can't wait to have it. That's what I got.
Explain the incense burner to me. What is that thing, and how does it work?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. So I think it opens up, and that's where you would store your incense sticks.
Oh,
right?
there it is.
It has like a little hole where you stick this incense burner in there, and it doesn't.
Yeah. And then it just drips into somewhere. Like it probably has an ash drip somewhere, I would think.
No, it looks like, see the top thing that says Supreme?
Uh-huh.
See those holes?
Yeah.
That's just where it drops down to on that. That's on that tray.
Oh.
That's a tray right there.
Gotcha.
So I think it opens up. That's wood on the inside.
Huh.
And it's a wooden tray there. You
Interesting.
can put whatever incense you want in there. I would actually rock with that because we do incense, burn incense at the crib, but I can't pay $34.
You burn incense?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't been to your crib in a
My
while.
girl doesn't like it. She likes it here and there because she said it gets too smoky if you burn them too much. If that's your main source of air freshening, you burn them too much, it just starts to smell a little too smoky in that bitch, and then all your shit's smoky a little bit.
Dang, Peter Lee's in the comments. I gotta call this guy out here. $1.99.
Oh.
USA's coronavirus number just dropped, just jumped to 209.
Damn.
This guy's been in here a lot, giving us a lot of updates
on the
coronavirus. So thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you for scaring us. Thank you for paying to scare us. Appreciate that. let me give you a little simple.
It's all testing, man. There's got to be way more cases. It's just a reporting issue.
Yeah, I think the testing and reporting. I think we're just really starting the rigorous tests now in the United States. So let me see if I can get that $2 here.
Here we go. Come on, Dow. Oh man.
Sorry, Peter.
Sorry, Pete.
All right, so that's the Supreme. I don't think there's anything else to cover on Supreme.
Okay.
Except the Air Force Ones with the Supreme box logo on the outside of the heels. That was this morning, $96 retail. I didn't want them. I don't like stompers. I'm not from New York. The white ones are probably cooler because the blacks just say, I'm going to go be a chef. So not for me. I passed. But that was obviously hyped as well.
X ripped in the chat, $4.99. Put this towards more toilet paper.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see here. Let's see.
Now I'm thinking about the next door guy taking multiple dumps, now hitting the symbol.
Oh, man. Weak.
Making him upset.
A little short. That's how it goes. All right, so we'll move into the Air Jordan. Actually, let's do this. I was going to save these for last.
Okay.
But I'm going to show these to you now.
Okay. I'm ready to see.
Because
oh no, I knew
I'm gonna put the cream laces in them on the show today.
Okay.
So while we're doing the rest of the sneaker segment, I'm gonna lace up the shoe while I'm talking to you.
Okay.
That way I can show these folks what they look like, how they come, and
Interesting.
what they look like with the cream.
Okay.
So these are the Nike SB Dunk Spectrum
in
joints.
the purple box.
With the purple box. Shout out to my homie Misha Mustakis. Came through the studio yesterday, dropped these off for the kid, ooped them at retail. So thank you, bro. Thank you for the love. He said he's gotten a few different pairs. That's where we'll start with the box. Yeah. How many pairs? He said he got like one or two.
He said he got three. He got 3 pairs total, and then 1 or 2 had the Tiffany traditional SB box.
And then this one had the purple.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're sending different boxes with these, but the standard traditional Tiffany and black box is coming in some of them. And
some of them. Most of them are getting the purple. And that's what it should be in. But I don't know if it was a supply and demand thing, and they had to resort back to the old Tiffany box. And a beard comb in there?
No, I actually put this in there this morning, and I forgot about it. There was
I was
like, dang, are you cleaning your sneakers with that?
Did Misha get you a beard comb?
Beard
comb. That's sure nice of Misha.
All right, inside the box. If you saw on my Instagram story yesterday, there they are. The Nike Dunk Spectrums. Now, the interesting thing off the rip is the different laces. They match the toe box. This one's got the sage laces that match the sage green toe box. And
Look
then this
great.
one's got the baby blue that match the blue toe box. Your exposure. Oh, good, nice, Joe. Looks a lot better. Thank you. The interesting thing, they only come with this one blue lace and then this one green lace. It's not a set. So you got to either rock them like this with one green and one blue, or they come with
I would say that's not interesting. I think it sucks.
They come with a cream lace on the inside.
Or you got a cream in them, as
you think it sucks?
Said yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should come with both. I really do. And the fact that they put a cream, which has nothing to do with the toe box, I'm trying to understand that.
It kind of matches the tongue on this right shoe.
It does.
And the inside.
And the inside of.
But that's kind of what you're.
I think the cream is going to be the play.
The cream laces. That's why I wanted to.
You're going to put it in one on the cast?
Oh, I was just going to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the cream?
It's gonna be the best.
Yeah, I was just going to lace them both up. So I don't know. I like how they come, and I'm a fan of this. You guys have seen me do this on Jordan 1s and different shoes. So I like the mismatch with the sage and the blue. I think it looks great. I think they match the toe boxes nicely. You and I were talking yesterday. Hey, maybe would you put the blue over here so it's offset with the toe box, and then maybe it matches down here?
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, there's different options. I love the materials. I love how soft the suede is on here. It's nice. It's a very, very soft shoe. Materials are good. Gum outsole. I love it. Keeps the shoe nicer for longer to me.
Totally.
Jalal and Misha are passing on this pair because of the gum outsole strictly. They want white on the outsole, not gum.
I'm upset because you got these for retail. I paid resale, and mine don't even get here till tomorrow from GOAT.
Oh, really?
You win
That's
again.
right. Oh, it's tomorrow? I thought it was today.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
My Supreme stuff
Oh,
from
bro.
last week comes in today, and then my Spectrum Dunks come in tomorrow.
I'm
So
sorry about that.
Not
though.
good.
I'm hoping I get the purple box.
Dude, if you don't get the purple box and you got them from Goat and paid extra to
Dude,
try to get them early.
And Goat, dude, I've had three problems with my last 2 orders.
Uh-oh. What?
So the AM90, aka the infrared dunks, had the trashed box, remember?
Yes.
And they gave me $15.
That's right.
Goat credit.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one was, goddamn, now I got to look at my phone real quick. The other issue that I had from buying was my most recent purchase, even more recent than that. It was the plum dunks. Remember the outsole
yeah.
was like all pushed in?
and yeah. And a couple people said they had that issue.
And that was a pre-verified.
Right.
How do you miss that?
Pre-verified.
Stupid.
They probably don't verify it. That's the deal, dude. Those people probably have a crazy, stupid rating. And then they probably
And I
just
thought I
allow
was
them-
paying money to get it faster.
Right. That's interesting. I
I
wonder
didn't
how
think
that
about
works.
that.
Yeah. I wonder how that works because that'd
Those
be the
sons
only
of bitches.
I don't know. That'd be the only thing that I could see doing it like that. But yeah, man, that's these
I think it's
dunks
a
here.
great shoe, man. I
Great
am
pair.
really looking forward to my pair.
Why are the boxes different?
What do you mean?
You saying if you don't get the purple box, like what's the
Because that's what we were just talking
That's-
about. We don't know.
we don't know
Misha
if it's-
said, I never heard of that until Misha was like, dude, I've gotten multiple pairs, and some came in this purple, and some came in the just regular dunk box.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I think the purple box is dope because it's not as common.
Yeah.
But like, these Lance Mountain SBs just came in the regular dunk box that I have on my feet. These came in the regular Tiffany box, but these come in the purple. So kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what my only thing was like. Maybe it's a supply and demand thing. Maybe they ran out of. I don't know.
Maybe it's a mistake and the purple boxes end up having some value.
Dang, those are. You know what? Maybe that's the new baseball card game. Dude, I got the purple box. It's worth more. It's been graded. You know what I mean?
They should do that with SB. I mean, I think that'd be a sick way to get the hype going.
Be a sick way to get the hype going, the authentication going, that kind of shit, whatever. Hey, real quick, while you're lacing that, will you grab me that jersey out of your backpack? I'm going to give a little shout out here.
There you go.
All right, so as you're seeing here, I've got my Chicago Bears shirt on, which is really weird. Don't like the Chicago Bears. Never liked the Chicago Bears. Monsters of the Midway, not friends of mine. But that being said, this was super vintage. I think this is 1990 or 1991. And then I was able to grab franchise something from the homie as well. A little Michigan Wilson swag, dude.
Thank you, bro.
With the big W on it, which is super sick. And then the Wilson exclusive tag, dude, on the bottom, which I think is super fire. But this is a homie that lives in our area. He actually lives really close to me. I have been on his Instagram so much here lately. He has copped some gems, dude. And this
Vintage
guy,
stuff, or what do you mean?
yeah, he's all vintage, man. So
Okay.
he goes by on Instagram. It's Box State Vintage, all one word. This guy is super, super reliable. He'll meet you at a drop of a hat. He's got like 2 kids, dog, a wife. Like this guy.
Let's just put all his business out here. Where does he live, Dal?
This guy is
Put
side
social out here.
this guy is side hustle man, and you know what? I really appreciate him, man. He does very, very good business. So check out his page, man. Go give him a like. Go give him a follow.
What is it again? Box
State Vintage.
State Vintage.
Again, local in our backyard here. Really good homie, man. He follows the cast, loves what we're doing. Yeah, feel free to reach out to him, man, if you need anything, man. Vintage. He is the man.
If you're unfamiliar, Colorado is called the Box State because it's square as F. Square
is.
AF as F.
The fam crew did a lot of Box State stuff.
Yeah, that was a big, a lot of people, like, it's just kind of
Capitalizing on some Colorado swag, for sure.
Same.
As you're lacing that, I think let's go ahead and do a first look.
Yeah.
Have you heard or seen the new Air Jordan 5 Retro Top 3?
I saw it in the rundown. No, I haven't seen it, though. I'm excited.
We'll get Jalal to put that on the on the screen real quick, because these are interesting, man. I'll kind of give you a release date, that kind of stuff. But what this shoe is, the Top 3, as they're calling it, with the Air Jordan 5, it's a combination of the Fire Red 5s, the Metallic 5s, and also the Grape 5s. So what
Okay.
you're going to see as we pull this up, you're going to see the grape obviously being the tongue. You're going to see the metallic as being kind of the, the kind of just upper of the shoe. And then your midsole, outsole is going to be your Fire Red 5. I don't know if this shoe really works, to be honest with you. It's kind of all over the place. Take a look at that real quick as you're lacing. I was never a big fan of the Fire Red 5, so the bottom does nothing for me. So I'm not a big, symbolism. I'm not super into that. The Metallic 5, I think it's the OG. It's one of the better 5s out there. Grapes. Man, I love the Grape 5s. But, man, that purple, that turquoise, that red, the black, I don't know if it works. First looks. Okay.
It's a no for me.
I don't know
Doug.
what the hell is going on.
For that
here.
reason,
Do you think those sit on the shelves?
Yeah, I don't know if they sit, but it's a no for me for sure.
I think it does the same thing as those fours.
The fours?
What the fours?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
And the quality of these, they're probably going to be ashy, like a lot of suede nubuck 5s are. So hopefully not, but they'll probably be a little ashy. But the What the Fours had exquisite leather, in my opinion. At least my pair did, and I've already sold them, so I don't own them. I think I love the Grape 5 tongue. God, I love that tongue so much, and that is the only thing appealing for me with the shoe, because the Grape 5 means a lot to me. But I think I'm out on this shoe, man. First impressions, it looks like the retail is going to be $200, pretty standard on the top 3 stuff, the What the stuff. It looks like the schedule release May 16th. So anybody that is interested, here's kind of your first looks. May 16th, $200. Air Jordan 5, top 3 is what they're calling.
Yeah, I'm out on those, dude.
Yeah, not feeling these.
And I, me, I like a lot of stuff going on normally, but that's a little bit too much stuff, dude.
Yeah, it's a little wild, right?
Little too much stuff for me. Nike Air Tech Challenge Black Lava.
Oh, man.
You got to have them. You got to have 5 pairs.
I've got to have 3 at least.
5.
At least. This shoe, so obviously the white version of this shoe came out last year. I do have 2 pairs of the white, both. So one is laced up and ready to go. So technically not dead stock, but I haven't found the right place and time to wear it yet. But this black version, where it gets screwed up a lot less, you have a lot more room for being able to wear it in more adverse conditions. I think this shoe, this might be my personal nostalgic shoe of the year, but in no way is it shoe of the year. It's just my nostalgic shoe of the year. I love this, dude, and it's got the Nike Air Yeezy 2 midsole that everybody absolutely loves. I just think this shoe is so awesome. Would I ever play tennis in this like Agassi did? Absolutely not. But you look at the corduroy looking tongue, the black, the infrared just pops on it. And if you remember last year, the infrared was true to OG form on the Air Tech Challenge.
Did you cop that?
I got 2 pair.
Wearing it around?
I haven't wore it around yet.
Okay.
I have it laced and ready to go, and then the other one is factory laced dead stock. But
I think these look awesome, but I just think they look uncomfortable. So that's what I was curious.
They're not comfy.
Right. They just don't, being in a real tennis shoe.
This is a half-a-day shoe for me.
Yeah, it
really is. But and also when you hype beast lace these, this model.
Half-a-day shoe. What are you going to bring another shoe in the car? Switch it out?
Yeah, you got to.
Half-a-day? You got to.
You got to.
That always has 2 pairs of shoes on it.
Dude, I always have 3 or 4 pair of shoes in the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
It's only a half-a-day shoe, man. You got to switch it out.
It's a half-day shoe.
You got to go out to the car midway through.
No Monday midsole, half-day shoe.
And switch it out.
You got to switch it out. But really excited. This drops tomorrow morning, sneakers, obviously 10 a.m. East Coast time, 8 o'clock our time. Be ready to rock. $130 is the retail value on these guys. I don't think there'll be any resale. As a matter of fact, the OG pair, the white pair that dropped last year, I think went under retail for as low as 105, 110.
Wow.
So expect these to probably go.
I remember that tax.
Yeah, expect these to probably go under retail as well. Will they be hyped tomorrow? Will they sell out of sneakers? No. In all sizes, they do not sell out tomorrow.
Speaking of, before we move on to the next shoe, discounted shoes. See the winterized Force? See what they're down to?
130.
I have 127 and change.
Was it 129.99? I think is what it was.
I saw 127
Did
and
you?
change. Yeah. 127 change. What's the number on those winterized 4s for Colorado, man?
110.
It's just the perfect shoe for here. 110 and you cop?
110 and I'm in.
With free shipping? 110 shipped
no,
or no?
I would pay. I pay
All right,
110
so
plus
you'd pay about 120, 130.
Yeah.
All right.
110, however I can get it. 110, I'm good with that. I love that shoe for 110.
110's the number. I don't know what my number is yet. That's why I was asking you so I could maybe hone in on my own number.
But dude, the 4 is still a half-day shoe for me as well. My Achilles burn after half-day with the 4.
See, that is what it's like for me on Jordan 1 mids.
Is it?
It rubs the shit out of my Achilles.
It's
on
your
the
Achilles
mids, dude.
burner.
It is just people think mids. I don't like mids because they're not hyped or whatever. I don't like mids because they're not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Mids are just very few pairs of mids that I have are very like I'm like they just don't feel like a Jordan 1, man. They feel completely different.
I finally sold my Jordan Mid Fearless.
Did
that
you?
real good quality joint?
Yeah.
$380.
Wow.
I thought that was a good deal. I had to sell it. I had to let it go.
All right, here's the lace up with the cream.
Ooh, those are nice. Jalal, is that the play?
That's the play for me.
Ooh.
Creams.
Those look really good.
So you take out the one blue lace, you take out the one green lace that are supplied with the shoe on these Spectrum Dunks, and you throw in the creams.
Huh.
And that's what they're looking like for you guys.
I think that's too basic. For what the shoe is, you throw some basic laces. It just doesn't, it looks good, but it doesn't play well in my head. Could you do one cream, one green?
You could, yeah, I think I like it all. I think I like whatever combo you go with. I think I would do maybe a cream and a blue. And the reason I like cream on this shoe is because the tongue is cream. It just flows very well with it.
It is.
The tongue is not cream on this one.
Oh, yeah.
And so
doesn't
it's
flow
like a
as well.
tan. It doesn't flow as well. So I think I might throw the blue in here.
It's a weird shoe,
And I might throw the cream in here.
I see something new every time I look at it.
That's what's so
cool
great about it.
It's like a classic hip hop song. That's why you go back and listen to it. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, I didn't know he was saying that.
Dude, this is the modern day
Like
what
the flaps are different.
This is the modern day what the dunk. This is a lot cheaper than the OG what the dunk. This is the one you need. You can afford this one.
Maybe I can do a sole swap.
The backs, look at the back heel panel there, totally different.
Dude, the gum sole is sick, Jalal. What are you doing?
Maybe I could do a soul swap. Stop it. I'm about to make you do a soul swap. I'm about to take your soul. Stop.
Yeah, jeez.
That is bad.
You have no soul
These
if
are
you don't
great.
like these
Gum
shoes.
soles are bad.
Oh, get out of here, guy.
They're not bad, guy.
Just go eat a peanut butter sandwich because that's what makes me want to do. And I'm just happy.
Anything in the chat here? Let's see. Cream is fire. People are loving the cream.
Philby says the cream's creamed it, fool.
Got him. She was nice. Can't say anything bad. I think, yeah, that's I mean, I don't know. Some people can say some bad stuff, I guess. I was going to say who could say bad stuff, but Jalal and Misha are saying bad things, hurting the shoe's feelings.
Dang, John King says the Tech Challenge are dope. I would agree,
I think
John
so
King.
too. I think so too, John. Man, I would love to wear that shoe if it was just comfortable.
Half a day.
If it could even just feel like a Jordan 3 or whatever. Like I don't struggle in those. I'm fine.
John King, those may come to the outlets. Stay locked.
Speaking of Jordan 3, let's move there. Jordan 3 UNCs.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing on those?
This weekend. So that drop is Saturday. It's tough, man. So I really want the shoe. It doesn't mean anything to me. I am not a UNC fan whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
They're a staple within the March Madness. But it's too much white, dude. Like, I would never wear the shoe. And not having the UNC logo that obviously is the hyped version of that shoe, it's like, why? I think you're going to see that shoe sit. I really do. If you look at StockX right now, I think that shoe is retailing for damn near 190 or 200. And right now in StockX, it's like 210, 220 anyways. I think you see that shoe sit.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
so.
a Katrina.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Now, what I would say is Jalal and I might have some plans, and I don't want to give too much away because we haven't even talked to you about it, but we're thinking about doing a March Madness drop that ties in with this colorway to give people something to wear with the shoe.
Okay.
That has the most underrated podcast representation behind it. And I think that would be super cool.
Well, I had an idea.
What's
as
your
far as
idea?
the March Madness drop.
Okay.
But we haven't talked about it either. I'll tell you guys after the show. We'll decide on which direction we want to go.
Yeah, don't give these guys the juice.
But those are not for me. They're just too plain for me.
Yeah.
That's all. Just too much white, too much plain. You guys
much
know
white.
I'm not a regular white sneaker guy. I think if you own one or two pairs, you're good. You don't need a ton of all white shoes like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't personally. So that's for me, man. That's my take on them. They're not for me.
You know who needs these but already has them?
Who?
Monolithic Kicks.
Why?
This is a monolithic kick shoe.
It is.
He needs everything, Jordan.
Everything.
Everything.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, he's the man.
How about a lot of people like them, dude?
Really?
Yeah. People are saying they're in.
There's just so much white. Like for me, that's the only reason I can't do it. Oh my God, I would trash those things.
John King's with you. Gum soles are bad. What in the world? Hates these. Hates these.
John King, I thought we were friends.
Can always put a UNC patch on the tongue. That's one thing that I thought, the PEs have the UNC, the North Carolina patch on the tongue. I thought that would have played better if they
on
were
the back.
If they were a
UNC on the back,
a PE
or
some way, not just the UNC colorway. Make it a PE.
Right.
Make it something that gave it that touch.
I'm gonna probably still grab a pair though.
I think it
But
would have done.
Like you said, it's a lot of white.
Yeah.
Nita, Michigan, drop 2. Misha, remind me in TTF of Weber calling timeout too much. There you go.
Yep.
The timeout he didn't have. All right, Dow. Lastly, I got these in studio, and I got these off of GOAT. I told you guys I was getting these in, man.
Oh, yeah.
The OG Pine Greens. Not OG, but I guess, is that OG?
It's like people are saying 1.0.
1.0? These dropped in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
These are 100 times better than the ones we had in studio last show, the new joints. And I saw these on GOAT, and I was like, bro, I've got to have these. For one, the guy has them tightened up like he's playing in the 1982.
Yeah.
He's got them cinched. He's got them cinched. So that's going to have to do away. The other thing is I bought them used for $210. I thought that was a value. They don't smell bad, right?
They smell like smoke a little bit.
Like smoke.
Yeah, like somebody smoked in their house.
But it doesn't look bad.
No, they look incredible.
So we need some deodorizer spray.
Yeah, you might need to get the, I don't know, the pill or something that you can stick in there.
Deodorizer spray.
Yeah, deodorizer.
Get the smoke out.
Yeah.
That's what you're smelling. I haven't smelled them, and I can't smell shit.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like sticky feet or anything. It smells like it's been the only reason I know that is because the damn car, the used car that I just bought, stinks like smoke.
Oh, really? So you're getting some of these vibes.
I'm getting some, like, am I in my Subaru right now?
Gotcha.
But yeah, they
Gotcha.
smell like smoke a little bit.
So
They
yeah,
look
anyway,
fire.
cinched up, but the condition's really good.
Oh, jeez.
The bottom, there's like a little bit of, it looks like he walked on a black top, which is fine.
But there's no heel
it's
drag.
not like no heel drag, nothing like that. Stars are all there, and the buttery leather. I wish we were shooting in 4K right now. Can you shoot to my camera, and can you try to just see how that's looking? Oh my gosh, bro,
Dude, that looks like
see
the
it.
that looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Is that a comforter for your bed?
dude, it looks like a
Look at that thing.
The right one is way more than the left.
It looks like a Letterman jacket, like the sleeves on a varsity leather jacket, bro.
It does.
Like, this is crazy good quality. And then on the left shoe,
It's like Downy Soft.
it's still nice, but it's not that nice. You're right. These do smell like a bowling alley. I'm getting it, bro. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Bowling alley.
Don't they? When you walk in, isn't this bowling?
I think I was born in a bowling alley.
This
That's
is
why
a-
it's so funny to me.
Dude, this is a bowling alley smell. You got a little bit of leather from the little glove that they're wearing on their hand. You got a little bit of smoke that's going on. Maybe some jean smell. You got some material. This smells like a bowling bag, fool. This smells like a bag.
Nancy, go give me some more nachos, Nancy.
Like Jake the
the
Snake
bowling-
Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake is the smoker voice.
Jake the Snake smoking Roberts over here. That's what.
A couple people are giving you some tips. Dryer sheets.
Dryer sheets.
That they're saying that works. Phil B says throw them in the freezer overnight.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done that.
Phil Beast.
Should have seen Jalal's face. He gave you like,
Phil Beast, are you full of shit?
I don't know.
You might want to try those with your Lance Mountains first.
Yeah, no doubt.
These ones I have on.
I was with just any shoe that you can mess up.
Guess what I've decided I'm going to do on these.
On the
Lances.
SBs.
Looks
Lances.
like you hit a toe flip on them. Oh, there was like a black spot on it.
Oh,
It fell off.
might have, yeah, some.
What are you gonna do?
Dude, I'm gonna cut out this toe box.
Okay.
On here, it's white leather underneath.
Really?
On this one, yes. So I'm gonna cut that out. It's white leather there, on the toe box only, and then I'm gonna cut the blue checks off.
Okay.
And I'm going to expose the leather there, but I'm going to leave everything else brown. And so it's going to be white with the laces, white with the toe box, and then the blue checks on the side.
Oh, that'd be
so I'm going
sick.
to do on this one. I'm going to do the same thing on the other one, except underneath it's a royal toe box, and then the checks are royal on there, and I think there's like black underneath right here.
It is. It's black underneath that.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably
be
cut
dope.
out the side panels and the checks, and then the toe boxes. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm looking at doing with the Lance Mountains. So there you go, man. That's
I don't know about the freezer. I'm still. I don't know.
freezer will kill bacteria, Chona.
But that doesn't kill smoke smell.
I
It's a bowling alley. The bowling alley ones. I had no idea.
That's good, dude. That's exactly what hit me. It smells like a bowling bag. If you
Yeah.
take your bag home from a bowling alley, like you got a couple your bowling balls in there, between the materials, the leather, and the smoke smell, it smells like a bowler's bag. Smells like this thing was sitting down on Monaco Lanes.
That's not good.
These were sitting in Monaco Lanes.
Yeah, at the AMF.
Yep,
Yeah.
down at the AMF at the Bolero at the AMF zone.
Yeah.
The bolero.
Yeah. Do you think we should make a most underrated bowling
Bowling league shirt.
most underrated bowling league ones. I don't know.
What if we have a bowling shirt like the joints Charlie Sheen used to wear on 2.5 Men?
Oh, that'd be
but
sick.
It's like, and it's got like a most underrated bowling league graphic on the back. We got like a sick ass like a bowling name, like a submitting names. Start submitting names for the most underrated bowling league.
They have like not mascots, but like a team.
Yeah, like
the most underrated something.
Yeah, we could be like, I don't know, like the Holy Rollers, if we're all God, or the whatever the.
But doesn't it have to be the most underrated something, or would it just be a separate name?
Ooh, that's a good. The most underrated somethings.
The most underrated.
It's got to be the most underrated somethings.
Some type of
something
alliteration.
That's tight. Something that is tight. Yeah, we got to.
And something that's tight that John King can wear around his kids.
Can he wear a bowling? Can he wear a bowling shirt?
I think so. We just got to watch what it says.
Would he wear a bowling shirt? That's the other question.
He's polos and J's.
All right, I got to put this up for Philly Mayor. He's been asking your thoughts on this.
Oh, okay. What is this? What is this?
Jordan 1, some type of Jordan 1 Zoom. Let me see what it says in the description.
No.
Jordan 1 Zoom.
Yeah, he sent it to us on Twitter.
I don't like that shoe. I love gray. Gray is
Jordan
so cool.
1 High Zoom, yeah, white racer.
Zoom
blue.
Air. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't like the material that the wing logo is on, like that transparent, translucent.
The Jordan AKJOs.
AKJO,
That's what that is. That's that AKJO canvas.
Yep. Yeah, that is.
Or
Jordan
AJ
1.
or AJKOs. Is that
what I said, isn't it? AJKO? Oh,
yeah,
maybe
AJKO.
Yeah. The Air Jordan knockouts or KOs.
Yeah,
that's what that is. That's that tongue tie, or that's the top panel from there, but the rest of it is not KO. The rest of it's normal. Yeah, I don't like it. I didn't even notice that until you said it down. Now I definitely don't like it. I do love the colorway. Love the colorway.
The colorway's awesome.
But the leather on the toe box, the leather on the side panel, I'm just out on GR leather forever. And let me tell you a story really quick, Philly Mayor, to close the cast and why I'm out on that. I bought the Finnegan Mooney 15-year anniversary SB Dunks that came out in 2019 last year. It was the 15-year anniversary of the kid with the heart problem. They're like a royal blue and yellow dunk with a big heart that says thump thump on the back. I thought those were the coolest shoes. I thought they were the sickest, like, colorway design. I wore them one time to the cast.
Conceptually.
At the old studio.
Everything great.
And I wore them one time. The material, the leather on them was so shitty, bro. It was that GR, just shitty, uncomfortable leather. I looked down. They had a little bit of a crease in them. They felt like shit. And I was like, I'm done. I'm not even going to step outside in these. I'm just going to sell them and be done with it. Because I don't want to ever wear this shoe again because it doesn't wear right. It doesn't wear like this. You know what I mean? It doesn't wear like this pine green Jordan 1 we have here we're talking about. It wears shitty. It's going to look shitty. It wears like those Jordan 1, the ones I had, the cements the other day that I put on Twitter that were just terrible.
Any of
quality.
the mids.
Yep. Those aren't even mids. I messed that up. Those aren't mids.
Okay.
I messed it up. But any of that GR shit, I'm just out. Long story short, the Finnegan Moonies, I decided to sell them. I put them up used on GOAT since I stepped around in the house, even though they were basically dead stock. And they just sold yesterday for $400. Damn. I don't know why. I put them up for $400 because I saw someone had a new pair listed for like $650. I was like, screw it. I'll just throw them up for $400 on here. They sold yesterday. Guess what they're going for on StockX DS?
Like
$280.
What?
$280 brand new DS on StockX, and I just sold them.
How'd you get $400 used?
I don't know, bro. I was very concerned when I looked at my phone. I was like, oh shit. Did I list these in the wrong area? Did I list these under the OGs and these are not? No, they're listed under the retro. I have them listed in the right area. There's just no size 12s. Now the one size 12 that's listed on GOAT is new and it's $750. I'm almost like, oh my God, let me go buy the one off StockX for $280 real quick and just throw it on GOAT for $6.
And hold.
Throw it on GOAT for
hold.
$5. Throw it on GOAT for $4. Or hold. What? I don't know what's going on with those.
That's crazy. I'll have to do some research on that. But, you look at the Air Jordan 1 Retro High.
No, Anachoff. You wouldn't buy a Bread 1 release if it had GR leather. No. Dude, I've passed on every Bread mid there's been.
Look what just came out.
The 85.
The Jordan 85 that just came out that's still going for damn near $650,
I'm done with
$680.
GR leather, bro.
It's the worst leather.
It doesn't feel comfortable to me, and that's what I'm concerned about because I'm wearing my shit.
Wear our shoes.
And... yeah, that's how I feel on it.
I sound like a hypocrite because I just started wearing all my shoes.
I was just going to say, you're in the back.
We wear our shoes. But I am wearing all of our shoes. I'm not selling anything dead stock anymore. I can't because I've wore them all.
Right, on feet and shit like that.
It's hard. I have a couple grails.
John King, great comment. The regular man's Dior. That's what that shoe was.
Yeah.
That was the regular or the poor man's Dior. Does have Dior vibes.
I'm still out on them.
Yeah, dude, they're
awful.
That's not for me.
Dude, that toe box is going to crease so damn bad. It's not going to look good.
TTF, on those SB lows I sold you, you need to remove the back tab that has the Jordan Wings logo. Looks great, just like the Travis 1 lows. Thank you, Philly Mayor. That's also what I plan to do.
That's true.
The swoosh is on the side, the toe box, and the back tab. That's what I'm going for. And I might do that on an IG Live. I think I might just come in here, throw my phone up on live. So if you're following me on IG, you see that shit pop up, it's probably going to be me over here just customizing these shits for 30 minutes, talking shit to you fools. Just whatever, man. I need to go live on there more. So until we get our Patreon behind-the-scenes content and shit, I'll just be throwing it up on there. TTF, real quick, what do you look for most in GOAT-used photos? For me, I look at what Dal was talking about, heel drag, especially on Jordan 1s. Is there any heel drag? And I'm the worst at that. I drag my heels when I wear shoes. I don't know why.
Oh, you're that guy?
I don't know if I'm that guy, but I have some heel drag sometimes.
Sorry.
But maybe it's just pairs I've worn a ton. I don't know.
Maybe.
But no heel drag, and then the stars on the toe box, or the stars on the bottom of the toe, those being there, and then them being in just good condition for the most part. On old ones like this, I don't care if the toe box and the leather's been crinkled up and worn, because that's what this shoe is going to do. That's what I'm going to do to it anyway. This is going to look better over time. What I care about is that the midsole isn't just wrecked, that I can't get it back to a decent color of white. The outsole, I don't really care too much about. This looks like it's been walked around a little bit, but it's green. Who cares? But it's more the midsole that I care about when I'm looking for it on Jordan 1s, and just making sure the overall shoe doesn't have any stains or anything that I can't get rid of. Insole, I'm not too concerned. I take them all out, or I use Hefe Lux anyway.
See, I'm an insole guy, and you know what that tells me is how they treated their shoes, like how beat up that insole is, if there's any Nike Air left on it. I kind of gauge by usage, and then, you know, with GOAT pictures, if they're taking a picture of the top portion and you can see on the inside all the hairs and lint, like if somebody's going to sell a pair of shoes and they don't put a little extra care to maximize their profit and just throw up something lazily, I can tell by the photos. And that makes me more apprehensive about buying if it looks shitty. So for me, I see a lot on the inside, and that tells me kind of a story that at least I want to know. And
I guess, you know what, dude, to be dead honest with you, Taylor, it's different for every shoe, every type of silhouette, everything that I'm looking at, bro. Some pairs, if they were in this condition, I wouldn't have bought them. The insole, Nike Air is completely rubbed off.
Is it?
You know, but the stars, all that stuff is good. The one lace thing, I wasn't in love with that. I wasn't in love with the way the guy had them cinched up. I just wasn't in love with some things. But the $210 price tag and the quality of the leather that I could tell from the photos is the reason I copped on this one.
Yeah.
You know, it's different for every shoe. It's different, you know, what I'm looking for, but that's the reason I went with those there. All right, man. Let's get out of here. We can sit here all day, all night. All right. We're already late as hell getting out of here. Thank you guys for donating in the super chat. Thank you to everybody that was in the chat today. Thank you to you fools for picking me up today, helping me when I was a little bit, my prep wasn't as solid. My nose wasn't as solid. Allergies aren't solid. But what is solid is you guys in the Most Underrated Podcast. So thank you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat as well. And on that note, man, enjoy UFC 248 this weekend. And we'll see you fools back here on Monday.